Ooh, how y'all doing? Finally got internet. Finally got some internet. So we're going to be doing an all signs reading current energy at this time. So yeah, if you're watching the playback of this video, everything is timestamped below. You can just go straight to your zodiac sign. But how's it going, y'all? How y'all doing? How's your Venus retrograde been so far? Venus retrograde. All right. Also, too, we're going to be doing super chat questions. If you have any super chat questions, you can send them now or you can send them after the video. I'm only going to be answering them after the video. And before you send them, hold on. There are super chat rules, which I'm about to copy and paste into a pinned comment. So that way you know what the super chat rules are. So let me actually put this in all caps. All right, hold up. Let me put the link. We're going to start here in a moment. I just want to put the link to the super chat questions, and so that way you guys know how to send them. So give me one moment, but I will be doing the super chat questions at the end of the video. So yeah, let's see. Let me pull up Google. Oh, no way. I didn't close out Google. What are you doing, Google? Oh, here it goes. Alrighty. One sec. One momento. Here we go. Let's see. Alright, super chat rules. Click that, copy. Let's pull up the chat really quick, and hopefully I can pin this, which I can, but how do I pin my own comment? Alright, cool. Oh wow, this thing's in the way. Oh my god, this is so annoying, dude. How annoying is that? 1 second, I'm almost there. Boom, pin. All right, so those are the super chat rules. Is that if you want to send a super chat and you have a super chat question, make sure you go over those rules. It also shows you like if you send a $5 super chat, a $10 super chat, a $20 super chat. So it's basically the same super chat rules you pretty much see everywhere else that anybody else does super chats. I think we've all got it kind of very similar. Those are my super chat rules. Shut your ass up. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Alright, what's popping, y'all? Let's let's get into it. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna be doing reversals, and I'll be doing reversals with the super chat questions as well. So click the link. So if you look at the chat, the pinned comment at the top, those are the super chat questions. So the super chat, it's for 2 cards, $5 for 2 cards, $10 for 3, and actually let me double check that. We're gonna start here in a moment, but we're gonna do an all signs, and then at the end we'll do the super chat questions. Thank you so much, Roxy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so $5, 2 cards, $10, 3 cards, $20, you get 5 cards. So, yep. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. All right, let's start with Aries. Let's see. I'm actually gonna put this sign up, and then we'll start with Aries. Look at that. All right. All right, let's get into it. Aries. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? How's everybody's week been? Mine's been all over the damn place. I've had multiple things delayed. Internet not working. Internet can't get set up. Technician has to come out. Neo going crazy. All right. Let's do it. Aries, what do you need to know? What's your current energy at this time? Right now, what are you dealing with at this time? You're going to use my voice to soothe you to sleep. Go for it. I'm going to be all up in your dreams. All right. What's going on, Aries? Neo's right beside me, chewing on his bone. You can probably hear it slightly in the background. Can y'all hear me good with the audio? I noticed, like, when I did the individual signs that my mic wasn't even plugged in, and I thought it was plugged in for all three signs. I was wondering, I was like, why is the view engagement so low in the video? And the views are low. I was like, wait a minute. And then I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, wow, my mic wasn't plugged in. All right, let's get into it, Aries. Aries. Okay. What's going on, Aries? Four Swords reversed. You're feeling a little restless, huh? Some of you are trying to find a peace of mind, but it's been quite difficult lately, huh? Been quite difficult. Two of Cups reversed is your challenge. So the first thing that came to my mind is, like, some of you guys aren't feeling 100%, like, just in general with the Two of Cups, but others of you, the fallout between you and an individual with the Two of Cups, whether it's romantic, platonic, whatever the case might be, I feel like is sort of causing this restlessness with this Four Swords reversed. It's interesting. I see, like, some of you, like, really, like, having a debate in your own mind about something. You ever be in the shower? Everybody does this. Well, I don't know. I do this sometimes. How you just be talking shit to yourself in the shower. Or you be, like, coming up with fake arguments and shit. The Ten of Swords here in the near future position. You know, I'm picking up that whatever this is will be laid to rest quite soon here, Aries. I don't think you really need to stress about anything. Something's coming to a close. I see you gaining the awareness, too, about what it is that, like, what action you would like to take, and also, like, the sense of clarity that you need. So let's take a look with this Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Justice card. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. The Death card's at the bottom of the deck, so there could be something definitely for sure that is some sort of transformational energy. I hate saying transformation because that's like the most basic word you can ever say with the Death card, and it's the most basic word you could ever give a Scorpio archetype, and Scorpios aren't basic. The Death card here, something is ending. Something is being let go of. There's a something that is probably out of your control is what it feels like. So, but with this Justice card in the outcome, I'm pulling more here for you, Aries. Page of Wands reversed. You know, what your intuition is telling you at this time is correct. I would trust your intuition. Logically, if you're trying to think about something and whatever it is, whether, I don't know what it is, but your intuition is telling you otherwise here. And I would trust your intuition because I feel like the truth is quite evident here with this Ten of Swords in the future. It's quite evident. There's nothing you can really do. But with the Justice card and the Page of Wands reversed, I wouldn't take any initiation. I feel like it's like important for you to like to look at reciprocation of energies, right? So if you're dealing with a person or relationship, I wouldn't like if somebody's not reciprocating energy, or you feel like the energy being put into a situation isn't really going to give you the reciprocation that you're looking for, then don't do it. Others of you, if you're just an individual, you're not dealing with a relationship, this is just talking about you, I would definitely, because some of you, I feel like you're energetically just feeling off. That's what I'm getting here. Whether it's you're drained or whatever the case might be. Hey, look, I think there's a need here to just chill out. Knowing Aries, y'all want to take action, y'all want to be doing things, and whenever things happen or whenever things pop up towards like, action is not required, it can be quite difficult. Right? And I'll pull you one more here. Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I would let go of control here. Because the more you try to control this situation, the more you try to control just what you're trying to do with your energy, it's almost like it's going to backfire. I feel like something's really not worth it. Virgo, I analyze here. Now, Virgo does deal with resourcefulness in a way, but because it is a practical intellect, Virgo. But this card says I analyze. So the things that you're analyzing, going over in your head, is it going to be beneficial for you in the long run? That's what to look at. Is it worth it? If it's not worth it, then don't give energy to it. And I'm gonna pull you. I feel like I want to pull you a chakra card here because like spiritually, I feel there's something going on with you. You have this sacral chakra. It says creativity here. I think some of you guys need to just enjoy your own company, or just find other ways to entertain yourself. I'll pull you one more. Yeah, you have this solar plexus chakra. It says inner strength. It says inner strength here with creativity. So, if you feel like you're lacking creativity, and let's think the word creativity, so it's self-expression, but creativity. But self-expression and creativity requires energy. And if you just don't have the energy, or if you just don't want to invest the energy into a situation because you feel like in the end, it's not going to be beneficial for you, then don't do it. Conserve your strength. The moment will come when the moment comes. Oh, so you got a hangover. See, I knew something was going on with that Two of Cups reverse. A lot of people just think the Two of Cups is, it's fucking love. There's somebody else in my energy. We're going to be connecting. No, the Two of Cups is literally like your emotional well-being. Do you feel okay? It's actually a health card. It's also a health card, I should say. So that's what I got for you, Aries. What's coming towards you, actually? That's what I want. I'm going to pull you that because I feel like you deserve that. What's coming towards you? Oops, wrong deck. My bad. That's the wrong deck. What's coming toward Aries? I don't know. I pulled this emotions are running high. I think there's just a big release going on with you energetically and emotionally. And so I really don't feel like you need to I think you just need to focus on yourself, honestly. Don't worry about like external things at this time. And I usually don't get that a lot. So, all right, we're going to do Taurus. If you want to send super chat questions right now, you can. I'm just going to wait till the end of the video to answer them if you have any. But yeah. I just figured this will be something that I add in. Since everybody can't always afford a personal reading. Because trust me, I get a lot of messages. People are really wanting a reading, but they can't afford it. So this is something I can do that can It's not a full personal reading, but you know, it's something. Because I think people just think that tarot reading is just like you're flipping cardboard. Nah, this shit drains you, especially if you do personal readings. Like my max capacity of doing readings in a day is probably like between 6 and 9. 6 and 9 readings. I can do more, but I'll just feel more and more drained. I just need more time to recover. But I can do like 6 readings in a row, maybe all the way up to 9 readings in a row. All right, let's do Taurus. But yeah, people just think, oh, you're just flipping cards. Not everybody thinks that, but people that really don't understand how energy works and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of people say that they're spiritual and all that shit. No, they're not. They're just following the trend of like what's cool. Like being spiritual now is like what it was like back in the days, being like a rock star, or like, you know, rock and roll. All right, let's do Taurus. Everybody's spiritual. Let me take that back, but not everybody understands and knows what energy is like. Energy work. We're on a totally different frequency all the time. All right, Bull Squad. What's going on with my bulls? Hopefully no bullshit, huh? Smokey. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but from back here, it look like you taking a shit. Ezel, get the hell out of here. All right, let's do Taurus. Temperance reversed. 10 of Swords in the challenge. 6 of Pentacles in the future here. Impatience is killing you, huh, Taurus? That's crazy, because you're like the most patient sign. Some of you, so there's an, okay, so let me just, so the Temperance reverse is your current energy at this time. However, for some of you, it's like you're lacking patience, but others, like you're lacking patience for things to come back into equilibrium, right? Or to things to come together. Others of you, it's not like, if it's not a patience thing, I just feel for some of you, it's just like you're not satisfied how something is right now in your life, whether it's the way it looks. You know how Taurus rule the senses, so whether it's the way it looks, it feels, it tastes, it touches, I don't know, you know, maybe it's all of it. But the Temperance reverse and the 10 of Swords being in your challenge, I feel like you're trying to find alternative ways to help your situation, because the 10 of Swords being in the challenge, it's like you've tried everything, right? And everything that's in your awareness that you know of at this time that you've tried or that you've gone through just seems to not work. And so the Temperance here reverse in your current energy, it's like you're being forced to, it's the hard emphasis on what do I need to figure out? How can I figure this out? How can I do things differently? But it's like forcing you to find alternative ways to do so. 6 of Pentacles in the future position, though. I like it. I like this. 6 of Pentacles in the future position. You will be getting back what it is that you've been looking for in return, or you will be getting what it is that you're looking for in return. Some of you, if you're looking for support and help, I see you getting support and help in the future with the 6 of Pentacles. Also, I just feel like, just in general, like if you're finding yourself in a position that it's hard to endure at this time, which is why patience comes in. I feel like in the future with the 6 of Pentacles upright, some of you may have a moon in Taurus, by the way, because the 6 of Pentacles is here. Or a Taurus placement, I guess, but it's 6 Pentacles in Taurus. I see you getting something here, but I would definitely be patient as best as you can. Try to find alternative ways. Can we ask? You can send the super chat question. Read the super chat rules though. Because the question has to be within the super chat, right? If you just send the super chat and then you send the question like separately, then that's just going to be considered a donation. The question needs to be in the super chat box. Read the rules. You can send them now, but I'm gonna answer everything at the end of the video. So, yeah. So let's see. So in the future, you have the Six of Pentacles. Let's take a look here at your outcome card, Taurus. Three of Pentacles upright, Ten of Wands here. Yeah, I mean, I think you really need to endure, be patient. Also, I feel for some of you are kind of like a hypochondriac in a way. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Taurus. Like, you may be feeling like you, because of this situation that you're dealing with, like you're not able to, like things just kind of feel off. But with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here, and the outcome, I feel whatever this is, it's like maybe there's a little bit more work to do, but it's not anything that you can't manage. It's just something that you're not used to. Knight of Swords reversed here. Yeah, Knight of Swords is somebody who's like all over the place, right? Ten of Wands is like, be patient, endure the long run, you'll be fine, you'll make it to the finish line. Three of Pentacles, just stay steady and stern with your goals and focus on what matters the most right now for you at this time. Everything else that doesn't matter doesn't need to be focused on. What is this Ten of Swords in the challenge about? This is what's getting me. The Ace of Wands. Some of you may have Aries. Aries and Taurus placements always, the energies always overlap themselves. Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I don't think you have inspiration and motivation and sort of like a spark of creativity. I think it's missing right now. That's the challenge. Spark of creativity, spark of motivation, spark of inspiration, or energy's missing. It's all one of those. Sixth house routine. Oh my God, this is so much like the Aries reading. How wild. Sixth house routine deals with obstacles. There's obstacles in your way at this time that you're trying to figure out. And some of you guys are just getting tired of these damn obstacles. And you just feel like giving up. But you should not give up. The Temperance is telling you, be patient through trial and error, or through just, figuring out what works and what doesn't work. You'll get through whatever this is. Six of Pentacles, though, in the future, I do feel that there is some sort of help coming your way, or there's something that you're receiving that's going to be supporting you and aiding you in whatever the situation is. But the sixth house routine coming out is really pointing out your routine, right? Yes, the sixth house rules of routine. Obstacles also rules like your well-being. Some of you, in sixth house is also debt, right? But debt, not like, we're not talking about like college debt. We're talking about like when you're behind on shit and you gotta face obstacles to catch up. So don't trip. I'm gonna pull you a. I'm gonna pull you one of these. I'm gonna pull you one of these. You have the stars. It says navigation. Oop. Some of you, this could be due because of a certain particular transit going on for you at this time. So with this stars navigation, some of you actually may be astrologers, or you're really into divination yourself. I think there's something going on. Like if you're into astrology, I think there's something going on in your chart, or there's just something going on currently in the astrology. Others of you with the stars navigation, it's telling you it's perspective, right? Why do you think they say find your North Star, right? Focus on like what's important, that's far off in the distance, that ultimately you're trying to achieve. It's macro versus micro. So by keeping the macro perspective in mind, rather than focusing micro on a particular thing, I think it's going to be important. Y'all seen that movie Hercules? Y'all seen Hercules, right? And you know when the stars align, right? I don't know why that's coming through, but like when the stars align, like it's like the oracle telling the story and how the stars align. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Hercules is like one of my favorite. What is my favorite Disney movie? Well, I don't know. That and Lion King. One of those. All right, let's do Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Let's do Gemini. Can y'all hear my dog just like going ham on his bone right now? He's going ham. Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing. Now he's gonna come over here. I took him a bath last night, and he had the zoomies for like 30 minutes. All right, Gemini, the Emperor reversed, the Chariot upright. The Ten of Cups in the future. Okay, all right. Everything's up to you right now, Gemini. Hear me out. The Emperor in reverse is your current energy at this time, and the Chariot upright is your challenge. Ten of Cups is in the outcome. It's interesting because what you're really ultimately after is definitely there for you to obtain. However, for some of you, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. With the Emperor being here in your Emperor reverse in your current energy, I don't really. What I'm seeing here, I don't see y'all taking full self accountability. Just being honest. Right, and also the Emperor reverse can be like the shadow side of the Emperor reverse, to where one is trying to control everything, right? And ultimately, there's a really good saying that, or so something that they teach in like NASCAR, I believe. Just hear me out for a moment. Is like they tell you that when you swerve out of control, or when you lose control of the wheel, when you're trying to get control back over the wheel, you want to look where you're trying to go. You don't look at what you're trying to avoid, because by looking at what you're trying to avoid, there's a higher chance or something like that you'll basically hit what you're trying to avoid, right? Supposedly, I don't know, but it is true. I've heard it enough, but. So you have to like look where you want to go, not look at like what you're trying to avoid. And for some of you with the Emperor being here in reverse, I'm picking up that you're trying to maybe control too many things, right? Like I think it's wanting you to focus like where are you trying to go, which is why the Ten of Cups is upright in the future for you. It's like, yes, you'll be successful. Yes, you'll achieve what it is that you want, and you'll be happy about it. However, with the Emperor reverse being in your energy right now, it's like, one, are you being too over controlling? Are you not taking full self accountability and self responsibility? And also, two, are you not just initiating things? Are you not like going for what it is that you want? Because the Chariot in reverse is to where it's like we feel like we're out of control of our destiny. We just feel like everything's out of our control, right? It's almost like woe is me type of energy with the Chariot, and I get it. It's life. We can definitely fall into that mindset, but it's like, no, ultimately the Emperor is trying to tell you, it's like, no, it's like through self-determination, through being brave, having courage, and, not fearing adventure, and taking full self-accountability, so you can achieve whatever you want, right? You can manifest whatever you want. And so this Ten of Cups here in the future, I feel like you're going to get there anyways, but it's like you can get there quicker if you just snapped out of it. Spoil your outcome. Sun card. I knew. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And the Page of Swords reversed here. I see you being happy. It's right beside that Ten of Cups. So yes, you'll be happy. I think you'll feel like capable. It's interesting when we go through challenges in our life, right? When the road becomes a little bit rocky, or the storms come, and it kind of knocks us off our path, or it makes us feel like, or even when the fog comes, we can't see, where we're going. But it's like really through like still taking full self accountability and having faith that ultimately we still get there in the end, right? So, but with the Sun card, it's like I feel like this is like, honestly, I just see you being happy. And the Page of Swords reversed here. Don't overthink it, Gemini. I think you question your happiness. Like when something good happens to you, you're like, okay, when's the next storm gonna come? Like when's the next storm gonna come? What's gonna be the next thing? Like that mindset. Page of Swords reverse is like your mindset could be better. Right. And it's very hard to train your mind, especially like if a lot of things do negatively happen to you a lot, and like you're just used to pain, and then good things start to happen. It's like you fear pain, so it's like, dude, like this process of like rewiring like your neural pathways and your beliefs and your mindset, that you can like break that. But it takes like it takes work though. Like it takes self-discipline, which is why the Emperor reversed is your current energy. It's like self-discipline is going to be very important for you. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my god. Yeah, this Mercury retrograde, it says reinvention, which is what this Page of Swords is. I'm not gonna go there, but Page of Swords. The Mercury retrograde reverse. Can y'all tell it's been a long day? Oh my god. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. You're reinventing your mind. There's a heightened emphasis on the way that you're thinking and the way that you're also communicating, I would say. But I really think this is more so like your intellect being pointed out, like your mind, your mindset. I'm a Leo. I am a Leo. So I'll just be aware of that. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's do Kansas. Mercury retrograde reversed. I wish we could reverse that shit. Put that shit right back direct. Damn. How's y'all's Mercury retrograde reverse been? Cancer. What's going on with the Cancerians? Venus retrograde ends September 3rd. But I do believe that we are having a Mercury retrograde in August. I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't looked that far ahead. August 23rd. Yep. See, yeah. I just was doing the math in my head. The noise in the back. Can y'all hear that? It's Neo. Neo! Hey! You don't think you can eat your bone on the other side of the room, huh? He's a Taurus. He can be a little stubborn. He can understand me. He knows exactly. See, you know how. Notice how he's eating it all quiet now. He knows. I feel like he's a shapeshifter. Oh, yep. Well, you getting up to confirm that? Who you mugging? You ain't mugging me. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Alright, Cancer. 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. I feel like you're upset now, but some of you may have Gemini in your chart. Some of you, it's interesting. I feel like you're upset now, disappointed now. 5 of Cups in your current energy at this time. I think you're upset now, but I see you getting over this quickly. 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is in the future position. It's like you're down right now, or like you're disappointed, or maybe angry, frustrated, whatever the case might be. But I actually see you getting over this faster than you realize. The 10 of Pentacles is a challenge, which for some of you, this is in regards to like your foundation, whether this is something in regards to the home, maybe just like your life direction and your life purpose as well. Family with the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have like regrets. I think some of you may have some regrets about things. If you don't have regrets, then don't worry about it. But if you don't have regrets, then don't worry about it. I see you getting over this quicker than you even think. 8 of Wands. A drummer dog. Let's see. 4 of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. With the Moon card reversed here. I've been saying for Cancers, y'all finding out like some secrets or something like that. I still feel that's very strong in your energy at this time. Or figuring out some things that you didn't know. And which, you know, maybe that's what's making you upset. But I feel like something is a total waste of time. And I don't even see you being satisfied with this situation anyways. I almost just feel like the regret could literally just be that you regret just like a situation, right? Like, or maybe you're upset with yourself about something, right? But I think you just need to let it go and move on. Because I feel like as soon as you let it go and move on and you kind of take your focus off this, I feel like things are going to exponentially speed up for you. But anything that you're not satisfied with that really isn't, that doesn't have any value, or that isn't going to be, or that doesn't really have any sense of practicalness behind it, I would just leave it alone. Because I see you coming out of the dark in regards to a certain situation here. It's like you're seeing the reality of a situation, and it's almost like the reality is hard to deal with. And this can show up like many ways, right? So if it's not the bone, then it's the squeaker, huh? Neo, yeah, drop it. Thank you. But yeah, I think I see you guys coming out of the dark in regards to a situation. Like the reality is hitting you. Especially with that 10 of Pentacles upright. Because now it's like, I'm hearing catch up. A lot of you are playing catch up. It's hard to catch up. But others of you, it's like the long term potential of something that you thought was there. It's almost like you've been questioning it a lot. And I kind of feel it's like the illusion of something has faded off. So now he's got the zoom in. Neo, hey, relax. You want to go to your kennel? He knows that me. Relax. Come here. Sit. No, sit. No. Sit. Stop. So that's what I'm seeing with this. No, it's not playtime. It's actually bedtime. He's about to pass out any minute now. This is what he does before he just like completely passes out. You have the Sun card spirit here. I think a lot of you guys just aren't happy. Like you're not happy. I think you're totally aware of exactly what's not making you happy. It's being thrown in your face. I think a lot of it's dealing with like the things that support you in life. With Venus retrograde being in your second house, Cancer. Like yes, the second house rules like our values and our money and our resources, but it's also like other things that support us, like our family and like our close friends, like people that we even this like it's stuff like that too. It's things that we value, things that we can be quite possessive over because of the value so high. But I kind of get now. I see you. I literally, it feels to me like you're seeing like, oh wow, this is not something's like not going to work or something like that. Or something's not working. Yeah, he's a baby. He's one, but you have this throat chakra card. It says listening here. I think it's time to really listen to your own intuition. If you're finding it quite difficult for yourself to hear your voice, or I won't say voice, but hear your thoughts and hear your intuition, I think you need some quiet time and some stillness, and to remove yourself from situations that are not giving you that. Because some of you guys are feeling lost in regards to like your purpose, or just if it's not purpose, then it's just the direction of things, or like the purpose for something, right? So I think it's time to listen to like your own soul, your own spirit, and to not be afraid to discover like what truly isn't making you happy. And if you need to let it go, then let it go. Or whatever needs to change. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I'm gonna pull you one more. Actually, I'm gonna pull you a I'm gonna pull you one of these. You have confidence as your key to success, and this is a new moon in Leo. So I think this new moon in Leo is really gonna help you out coming up. It's so interesting, these new moons and full moons. They've been like weirdly behind. But not really. I mean, it's not weird, but yeah, I think when we come into this new moon, I think this full moon is really lighting up what you were blind to before, what you weren't seeing. Also, too, I'm picking up for some of you is like family trauma. I think there's a lot of things that may be coming up for you at this time that you're much is being brought back up for some of you. So that's an additional message that came through. All right, let's do Leos. I'm gonna try to not make these too long, but I say that every time, and they're usually long as fuck. Watch, he's about to pass out any moment. He'll get the zoomies. He'll kind of go crazy, and then he'll like start walking around all like deliriously. Is that a word? Deliriously? Like he's delirious, and then he'll just like come lay down, and then he'll go to sleep. All right, Leo. Five of Wands came out. What y'all mad about, Leo? What you frustrated about? All right, Leo, let's see. Empress upright. Challenge, Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords reversed in the future. I like that. Well, it is your birthday, so definitely that's why the Empress is showing. It is Leo season, so the Empress is here. Honestly, Leo, I just feel like you're focused on the things in your life at this time that do bring you joy and pleasure. I think you're realizing like what it is that you have particularly at this time is something to focus on rather than looking externally outward for newer things, because the Page of Cups being here reversed in the challenge is really kind of showcasing to me. It's like I'm hearing like validation, right? External validation. For some of you, it's like, for whatever reason, you don't feel like you're getting a lot of external validation. I don't know what's going on. The fucking Leo's dramatic as shit. External validation, or you're not really getting as much attention as you'd like, or as much maybe like empathy as well, or just like, you know what I mean, or relatability that you're looking for. Like that's the challenge. But I don't even think it really phases you. I think with this Empress, I think you're grateful for the things that you have, and I still think you're really focused on the things in your life at this time that you can celebrate and enjoy with that Empress being here. Because I think you're in a very abundant growth energy at this time with this Empress upright. Some of you could just be simply lacking inspiration with this Page of Cups in reversed. Or it's not that you're lacking inspiration, but like Leo's rule of creativity, right? Self-expression. So like when we do things, it's like, do we get the pleasure out of the creation, right? And so like some things in your life that you're doing that you used to do, it's like you're not getting as much pleasure or joy from them while you're in the process of creating. I just brought some Alexander Lowen psychology into that. Y'all should read Alexander Lowen. He's the GOAT of psychology. He's the GOAT. Eight of Swords reverses in the future position. And it's interesting, too. A lot of you may have been kind of criticizing yourself a lot about certain things, or maybe just in your own mind, maybe overcomplicating things, or anything that has just been complicated. It's like I see you just being like, you know what, I'm not even going to focus on this. It's interesting with this Eight of Swords reverse. I see you getting out of your own way, getting out of your own mind. I'm seeing you stopping... Like you're stopping overthinking things with this Eight of Swords reversed. I think you're realizing like the only thing that's really holding me back from having a good time in life or enjoying life or to really create and manifest the things that I want is myself. So it's like all the things that you're not happy with or that you don't really value. I think it's quite easy for you to let them go at this time. Seven of Pentacles reverse is in the outcome. Four Cups upright. Damn, but you going right back to it. Damn, Leo. This Venus retrograde. Everybody gonna be all over the place, fluctuating. Ain't nothing steady happening with Venus retrograde. Any retrograde, really. Right? It's interesting because retrogrades, when you think about it, like if you were to look up in the sky, like the planets become brighter, especially Mercury. Well, I would say Mercury. I'm really just thinking about Mercury. I'm not sure about the other planets, but like Venus too maybe. But Mercury, like the planet becomes brighter. And what that emphasizes, like the planet, there's a more emphasis on the planet. So Venus, there's so much emphasis on Venus that it could be unpredictable energy chaos in a way, right? So Seven of Pentacles reverse, Four of Cups upright. Leo, I think you need to stay in the vibration that you're in right now. Being grateful for what it is that you have, focusing on creating as much as you can, enjoying as much as you can. Because with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Cups upright, it's almost like you're kind of just going right back to not being satisfied. But I just think in general, like that's what everybody's going to be going through, especially with this Venus retrograde in Leo. It's like there's going to be points to where it's like we think we're satisfied, but then we realize like, oh, I'm not satisfied. Right? And it's still, I think it's just until Venus comes direct. So if that comes up for you in the future, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups upright, not feeling satisfied, yearning for something else, or yearning for more to happen, or for more to be created or manifested, then just remember to try to revert back to remembering that Venus is retrograde. So, but I see a lot of you also dropping things here too that you're just not into, like, you know, that aren't worth your time and your energy. All right. You have this Grand Cross Provoker. Some of you may have a Grand Cross in your chart. Oh man, some of you guys there's just a lot going on, and certain areas of your life are clashing with one another. So I wouldn't stress too much. I just think you need to roll with the punches, Leo. And manage what you can manage. And don't beat yourself up if you can't manage what you can't manage. Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's just like not the right timing for things to really happen. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just not the right timing. If you know astrology, you know the time. And if you know the time, then you pretty much know the future. Right? Astrology is not about fortune telling. It's about just telling the time. If we know that Venus is going retrograde, we know what to expect during that damn time. If we know when Mercury's going retrograde, we know what to expect during that time. If we know the sun's in Leo, we know what to expect during that time. I'll pull you I'm gonna pull you a chakra card. Inspiration. Sacral chakra. The pleasure and the joy, which was your challenge, was the Page of Cups reversed. Which water does deal with the sacral, and the Page energy does deal with the sacral as well. Right? So, and it was reversed. And I said that you guys are lacking inspiration or maybe creativity or just lacking a sense of fulfillment and joy with things. So it's been quite difficult to find that sense of pleasure and joy and stimulation and inspiration in the things that you used to do. Or that but it's, and maybe there's like they're yearning for something else, but it's like realizing it's like, yes, you're going to be yearning this whole time with Venus retrograde for other things. That's why you need to experiment. See what you like, see what you don't like. See what sticks. You may like it for a day, you may hate it tomorrow. But it's understanding that everything is really not going to be settled until Venus is direct. All right, let's do Virgo. So my dog tries to do reverse psychology on me, right? Like, so So what he tries to do is he tries to let me pull up Virgo. So like if he does something that he's not supposed to do, and like it makes him like he knows that he's kind of like a little bit in trouble, he'll go in his kennel, right? And he like tries to make me feel bad by going in his kennel. And he knows that. And I'd be like, because the only time I ever go tell him to go to his kennel when he's in trouble, like if he tears something up, because he's still a puppy, so like occasionally like he may chew on something or tear something up, or like if I have to leave, right? Like if I have to clean up the mess after he chews something up, right? Like, then yeah, I need him to go to his kennel so he's not in the way. But anytime like he's in trouble, or like he does something that he's not supposed to do, he'll try to like do reverse psychology on me, and like he'll try to go into his kennel and then look at me. But he's not doing it because he thinks like he's knowing that I'm about to, he's doing it because he's like trying to make me feel fucking guilty. All right. I don't think, no, he's not teething. He has all his teeth. It's just like sometimes I put up his toys sometimes, and sometimes I'll like forget if I start working. And so dogs, they kind of need something to engage their focus, right? So like things to chew on, things to play with. And so if they don't have that, they'll find it. 8 of Cups, upright Virgo, 9 of Pentacles in the challenge. The Lovers reversed in the future position here. Yeah, I'm the real pet. Like Neil's the human. Eight of Cups, upright Virgo. Right now I just feel like you're going with the flow. I think you're being forced to listen more to your intuition or more to your inner world at this time. Some of you have walked away from things as well in your life at this time that hasn't been reciprocating or showing you like value, right? So, or where you don't feel valued. I see a lot of you guys detaching and walking away from things or just letting things go. Others of you, though, it's like I really feel like you're trying to find your way here. Like you're trying to find and explore and look for opportunities, or you're trying to find, explore, and look for things that will kind of help you level up here in your life. But I think right now at this time, it's like not the time, or it's like you just don't have what it is that you need at this time. The Lovers reversed, though. I think for some of you, if you're dealing with a love situation, I don't think you're there's definitely a fallout between you and a person. And even if it's not love, it can be even with a relationship. A lot of you are experiencing a fallout here. And so you're going your own way. You don't feel valued in a certain particular situation. And so right now, although maybe being independent and single may be difficult, it's like you would rather be single and independent. Others of you, when it comes to just yourself, I'm picking up like to where when it comes to like your life purpose, right? Because the Lovers reverse is like when you are not really in alignment, or you feel like you're not in alignment with like your higher self and your higher purpose, right? And it can come in at any moment in our life. Sometimes we feel like just dissatisfied with things, and we're craving more, we're wanting more, and we're wanting to not just pursue something, or not just like engage ourselves in something that we truly enjoy, but also like finding a way to make it like our lifestyle with the 9 of Pentacles in the challenge. So some of you, it's like there's a you're trying to find that sense of direction. Some of you are just trying to get back to your spiritual roots, your spiritual connection to the divine. Maybe you found yourself a little bit too much focused on material things. It's a balance. If you're all spiritual and no material, then you're just off in the clouds. You're not in reality. Like, we live in a duality, material and spiritual. And it's about balance. If you're too material, you become the devil card. If you're too spiritual, you become, I don't know, you become Neptunian, not in reality. Oh, okay, what card is this? Knight of Swords, 4 swords here. And the outcome. I see you, if you've been searching and trying to gain awareness in regards to a particular situation that you don't have the answer to at this time, and you don't really have a sense of clarity or direction, or you kind of really don't know the purpose behind something or what it is that you're trying to do at this time, just realize that the moment will come when the clarity comes to you quite quickly with the Knight of Swords and the 4 swords being here. I kind of feel like you really don't have to do much. It's like less is more in this situation, because the more you try to force something, or the more you try to think about it, or think your way through it, or practically try to do things, I almost get here that it's like the more and more resistance you're going to get. You have this Uranus genius here. I really feel like there's this subtle urge that you have to kind of expand outward into the unfamiliar. And so I think you're in a process of reinvention. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. I think you're in a process of reinventing yourself. Connecting. It's almost like, like a circuit, right? It's like, okay, you take this one out and you plug that one in. Oh, damn, the circuit broke. Okay, hold on, let me put that one in. And then eventually it all clicks, and then the circuit works. It's an analogy or a metaphor, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of like what I'm getting with you, Virgo. So I think you're in a process of reinventing yourself, figuring out how you would like to shake things up, change things. And I see you figuring it out more quickly than you think. But I think if you try to force things and try to if you just try to think about it 24/7, I think you're gonna cause more and more resistance. You have this root chakra, it says abundance. Some of you are trying to manifest money at this time, trying to manifest more resources. But also abundance can just be, well, if we're just talking about the root chakra, this is just your ability to feel safe, grounded, like you have enough. You don't have to worry. Some of you could be experiencing like back issues, back pain, lower back pain. Usually if we have lower back problems, it usually points to a root chakra issue. All right, let's do Libra. I'm going to try to get through these more quickly. Libra. Wait, what fight was on tonight? Jimmy, what fight was on? Who fought tonight? It wasn't. It wasn't a pay-per-view, was it? I don't think it was a pay-per-view. Libra, Moon card reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. Four Wands upright. I think that for some of you, stop suppressing your intuition. I think you need to trust your intuition. Logically, you're not going to figure this situation out. Your intuition is correct. Like, and I know that can be quite difficult. Well, like, what does that mean? Like, your intuition is correct. You need to trust your gut instincts with the Moon card reversed here, because the Queen of Swords reversed in the challenge is like you're refusing to look at the truth. And for some of you, okay, so hear me out. For some of you, maybe you do see the truth, but some of you guys are like suppressing it or refusing to look at the truth. It's like you're not trusting your instincts, you're not trusting your intuition. UFC 292. Who fought? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Four Wands is in the future, though. I see some of you kind of being pissed because you found something out and now you know the truth. But I think the truth sets you free here, Libra. Even if you're not pissed, I just feel like you're coming out of the dark of a situation. But God damn. Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, I mean, I see, it's almost as if I see you getting over. Some of you may have Virgo placements. Or was it Virgo? I don't know if it was Virgo. Maybe Cancer. I think it was Cancer. I see you getting over something more quickly than you think. Five of Wands. It's almost as if you're seeing what it is that you need to see. You're understanding at least what it is that you need to see. I would trust your intuition. I would trust your own eyes. And whatever it is that's been on your mind, or whatever it is that's been frustrating, I kind of feel like you're like able to kind of just like not let it affect you anymore. Four Wands is like, I feel like you're embracing, like trusting yourself here. Oh, it's Poirier versus Gaethje? 2? Who won? Poirier? I feel like Poirier won. Poirier probably won. Let's see. Six of Swords reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, man. Three of Cups reversed. Gaethje won by head kick. What? I mean, it kind of shocks me. I would think Poirier would have won, but anyway. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles upright, Three of Cups reversed. I still don't see you being able to let something go, Libra. I see you like being fine, but it's almost as if it's like your mind, like you're not allowing yourself to move forward. It's like something is like not allowing you to move forward. It's like you're stuck. It's Poirier. He probably says it the same way. He's from Louisiana. He's from the South too. Third house messages here. Yeah, there's going to be I'm telling you, if communication is blurry right now, there's going to be communication. Some of you, there's an ex returning. Maybe some of you want to return to an ex. I don't know. You guys are grown. You can figure this out. I'm just here to be a messenger, but but it's kind of really up to you though. It's really up to you. It's up to you, Libra. You have this holistic health card, which it's the root chakra. If something is affecting your emotional well-being, right? Like if something's not good for you, then I would bounce. But that's just, or I just want to deal with it. So that's what I got for you, Libra. I'm going to go to Scorpio. So they're tied now, huh? 1-1. I'm kind of waiting for McGregor to come back. I'm a McGregor fan. We'll see what happens. All right, let's do Scorpio. Oh, fuck. I like Poirier too, though. He's got some clean boxing, crisp boxing. His boxing's nice, yo. I would say the only person in the lightweight division that has better boxing than Conor would be Dustin Poirier. Or just as good. I wouldn't say better. He's not better than Conor in boxing, but I would say he's pretty neck and neck. The coldest lightweight of all time, John Jones. You can even say heavyweight because he's a heavyweight now too, champ. The coldest featherweight of all time, McGregor. The coldest middleweight of all time, Anderson Silva. Or welterweight. Oh wait, no, not welterweight. Middleweight. Welterweight. I don't know. All right, let's do Scorpio. I'd probably say Adesanya. Adesanya is the coldest middleweight. Well, currently is the coldest middleweight of all time. Adesanya, or Silva, Anderson Silva had his time. But Adesanya's proved himself over and over, so anyways. Alright. Oh, I'd probably say the welterweight would probably be GSP. George St. Pierre. Right, he was welterweight. He was welterweight. All right. Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles upright. 8 of Wands in the challenge. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Stop stressing, Scorpio. Everything's going to be all right. Ace of Pentacles is your current energy at this time. If there's an opportunity, or if you're in the energy of wanting to just plant new seeds to manifest, do so. The 8 of Wands being in the challenge, things aren't really going as you expected. And I think that's, again, Venus retrograde. It's like lower your expectations. At the heart of disappointment is always expectation. But anything that you're feeling like has been a struggle, 5 of Pentacles reversed in the future position, I see you coming out of that struggle. Literally, the 5 of Pentacles reversed is coming out of a struggle. 5 of Pentacles upright is the struggle. And we're talking Pentacle Taurus struggle energy. So we're talking about resources. We're talking about values. We're talking about possessions. We're talking about material substance that supports us. So you be all right. Silva in his prime was a beast. That would have been a fun fight to watch with Silva in his prime versus Adesanya. That would have been. You want to know what I think? I don't even know. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. But you want to know who I think is the coldest boxer of all time? The most. Well, okay, Floyd's up there. I'm gonna put him up there. People say that he's not. Floyd is a genius, but Roy Jones Jr. was that guy. He was a phenom, yo. He doesn't get talked about enough. The Jake Paul versus Diaz fight. I don't know. Jake Paul can box. Like people, I mean, he's been training for a long time. He can box. Diaz can box too. Honestly, I think it'll be a decision. I don't think there's going to be any knockouts. That's my opinion. And whatever the judges, I think maybe the judges will mess the fight up, like they always do in boxing. That's my prediction. Who's going to win? I don't know. I think it could go. I think it's going to come down to the judges. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed here for the outcome, Scorpio. Yeah, I think there's clarity and a sense of understanding and direction with this Ace of Swords and a change here that you're looking for. It's interesting, though, with this Ace of Wands reversed, you know, how like a candle will like flicker, right? Or fire will like flicker, like a candle like will flicker. It's like wind will come and kind of like help it stay up, but also too much wind will like knock it out, right? Like if you blow on like hot fire, then like, you know, it'll catch fire, right? This is metaphorically speaking, but like if there's too much wind, it'll like blow the fire out. So basically what I'm seeing here is that it's how you kindle this energy, because like you're getting the answer, you're coming out of struggle, you're seeing more clearly now, you have a sense of direction, and there's motivation that's coming with it. However, realize that motivation is a feeling and it comes and goes, and if you're solely relying on inspiration and motivation to get you through on your goals, then you know you're gonna come up short. You're not gonna always feel motivated, which is why the Eight of Wands is in the challenge. Because the Eight of Wands not in a challenge is the height of ambition, straight pure motivation. The Eight of Wands is the motivational speaker giving a speech. That's what the Eight of Wands is upright. But it's in the challenge right now, right? So like, yes, like the change that you're looking for, the reinvigoration that you're looking for, coming out of like a drought or coming out of like a period of struggle is coming, and there's clarity here and there's an answer here. However, just realize that, and it will give you motivation, just realize that it's also about the discipline that comes with like you, like how you keep kindling a fire, how you keep, metaphorically speaking, letting a fire burn. I'm gonna so let's see here. Let me so we got a super chat question. We're gonna be doing it at the end. So I'm actually let me pull the cards and I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah, you have the Saturn truth. Saturn rules discipline. It also does rule truth, but it's Saturn deals with our work ethic, our discipline, our structure. It shows us our limitations, and it's like the only way you can break through a limitation is if you actually do the work and take responsibility. Right? I'm not saying you're irresponsible. That's not what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know. David Goggins is coming through. So if you don't know who David Goggins is, look up David Goggins. All right, let me screenshot this super chat question because I'm not sure if it's going to go away. So let me just screenshot it. The work. Let me see that. Yeah, so you have this sixth chakra. It says dreams here. So it's interesting. I think a lot of you, because the sixth chakra is like our perspective. It can like showcase our perspective, and it can also point to like our vision and our dreams. Like sometimes in life it's like we have a vision. So it's like the vision is coming and you're getting the vision. However, just realize that motivation is not always going to be there. It's through the discipline and the hard work and staying consistent that will ultimately, get you those results that you're looking for. You do whatever you want, Scorpio. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Some of you, your Saturn may be in Scorpio. All right, let's see. Let's do Father Time, Kronos. Kronos. The story of Kronos is not a good father story. No. All right. What did you ask, by the way? Let's do Sag. All right. Let me see. Whoops. All right. Sagittarius. So, the IGIP, what your name is, the one that's in the super chat. So I'm answering the super chat questions at the end, like if you just came in and you didn't hear me earlier. So just giving you a heads up. Just a couple more signs. But yeah, if you want to send a super chat question, just click that link at the top of the chat and read those super chat rules. It'll show you, or it'll tell you, what to do. See, I told y'all he's going to pass out. He's knocked out. I told y'all. 3 of Swords upright. Queen of Pentacles in the challenge. Ooh, we pulled 2 cards. 3 of Cups up. 3 of Cups upright. 8 of Pentacles. You pulled all uprights. Work hard, play hard, Sag. I think some of you guys are figuring that out. 3 of Swords is your current energy at this time. Now, I think there are a lot of... I think there's some of you could be going through like a reality check. Like things are popping up in your reality. You're like, oh shit, like, you're seeing like the harsh reality of certain things here. I see some of y'all kind of being a little bit sad right now. I feel like if you've been only focusing on work, Sag, some of you have a major Capricorn placement. If you've only been focusing on if you've only been focusing on like work, Sagittarius, and not other people, I think it's important to surround yourself with people at this time. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I think a lot of you guys have been sort of independent, maybe working too much, or just really focus on like, or just lacking social interaction, or just being around people that you care about, or being around people that can uplift you, or whatever the case might be. I think the universe is wanting you to be out and be social, because the 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles in the future position here, it's like that's what I see you doing in the future. I feel like it's gonna raise your vibration here in a way. And it's interesting. It's like if you've been experiencing like a lack of motivation or like a burnout, and when it comes to work, or when it comes to just our responsibilities in life, I think like by kind of I'm all about hard work, but I think by just having like an outlet for yourself with that 3 of Cups is actually going to rejuvenate you. And if you're lacking motivation, it'll bring back the motivation to work harder. Work hard, play hard, like Wiz Khalifa said. Like if you're trying to find your sense of fulfillment only through work, you're getting like the 3 of Swords is here showing you like, yeah, you'll get your fulfillment a little bit, but that's only through material. Like what about your inner world? What about your emotional world? Right? Capricorn Cancer. It's Capricorn Cancer axis. Right? It's almost as if, never mind. Like for instance, okay, I'll be real. Like a lot of the times, like when we go through like a 3 of Swords, like 3 of Swords can be breakups as well, or like disconnects from relationships and stuff like that. And it's almost as if we're like, you know what, I'm gonna level up, I'm gonna glow up, and it's like I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? It's like so sometimes what we'll do, or what people will do, is they'll try to like build up like appearances of things, right? Like so for example, they'll like, I'm going to work harder, I'm going to do this, which yes, you should work harder, you should work on yourself. But also too, if you're not attending to your inner world and emotional self and addressing that as well, working hard on that as well, building your intrinsic value and the way you intrinsically feel about yourself, you know, if you're not doing that, then you're going to get this Three of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're gonna feel like, wow, like like the increase in money and the new house and the new car, like I thought that would make me happy. It doesn't make me happy. There's a slight sense of fulfillment, right? I'm not a millionaire or anything. I'm not a millionaire or anything like that. So I don't, but I'm saying from my experience, right? There's been times where I'm like, I'm going through heartbreak and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on my career. I'm just going to focus on my work. And yeah, that's good. You should do that. You should level up. But I was totally ignoring my inner world. I was like, well, this will just make me happy. Like, as long as I got this many followers and this many this and that many that, rather than going intrinsically and seeing like, oh, okay, maybe there's some things that I need to do for myself and build intrinsically. Right? You should do both for sure. But you have to do both. So I feel like it's important to find other outlets for yourself that emotionally uplift you, whether it's people, right? Being around the right people that uplift you, that cherish you, or finding another outlet for yourself that can give you that consistent, nourishing inner joy. Whatever you're experiencing at this time, some of you, I'm actually seeing you being, there's some sort of collaboration possibly in your future here as well with another individual when it comes to like work and stuff like that. But also just in general, like and also too, if there's things that you're feeling and experiencing internally, like opening up and talking about it, I'm not telling you to like throw up all your feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I'm just saying to like, by being open and vulnerable, it's almost like there's a sense of strength that comes with that I'm seeing for you. Now you see that, I mean, Knight of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands upright here. I would not be impulsive with anything. I think you need to take your time when it comes to thinking about things, right? Because even though something may kind of make sense, there needs to be I wouldn't be impulsive with anything. It's almost as if you need to look at the long run here. And also, damn, Sag, I feel like I'm just like calling you out. I'm not trying to. Because the Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands upright is just somebody who's just like talking and they don't even really believe and understand like what they're saying, right? They're just like re-quoting something. I'm not saying that's you. Oh, shit. Like, because this is like Mercury Sag archetype energy here, right? Like, or Mercury like Jupiter energy. It's like we can have a ton of beliefs, but like, do those beliefs serve us? Like, and also, like, is what we're saying, do we really believe that? Like, do we really abide by that, right? Because not only does Sag rule beliefs, it also rules our morals and our ethics. So it's like, and Mercury is like, yeah, it's like, we can talk, we can communicate, and we can say things, but like, do we really live by those morals? Do we really live by those ethics? Or are we just like talking shit? So, because I feel like it's going to be your beliefs at the end of the day that really like help you get to where it is that you want to be and the way you live, your morals, your ethics, and you staying true to that. Six of Wands reverse and the Justice card upright. Or the Justice card reverse. Tripping. I think you're in a inner search for like finding these inner values and morals and beliefs that uplift you, uphold you, and make you feel successful. Not like just like doing things that that you see others do. Like, I don't know. This is what I'm getting. If this isn't your reading, I don't care. This is not your reading. But it's for somebody. But it's like, you know how we see things on social media, or we see other people, like, you're only getting like a snippet of the person's life. Like, you don't know what their life's like behind the scenes. You know how many fake people, you know how many people buy followers on Instagram? And you can tell who buys followers. You can just tell. Right? People buy followers, and it's just like, for what? For what? Social media is a very tricky, it's a Neptunian place. And you can get lost in the sauce. You can get lost in the illusion of social media. And it's just really the way you use it. It's really the meaning that you assign to it. Why do you think Neptune rules media? Social media. Mercury, social, Neptune together. It's very Mercury-Neptune conjunct. But also Jupiter rules social functions as well. So it's like Jupiter, Mercury, Neptune. Jupiter is the social preservation. It's the social participation. Right? Social participation. All right, let's do Capricorn. Wait. Hold up. Nah, we ain't done, son. Nah, I mean, nah, run that shit, man. Nah, I mean, I didn't pull your cards, did I? No, I didn't. Oh my God. You pulled your own card. This is Sagittarius I see, and Sagittarius rules beliefs, morals, ethics, values. Things that you believe in. Why do you think Sagittarius rules religion as well? Which, if you just break down the word, what religion means, it's religion, right? Religion with God. And you have this Venus I love card here. Some of you, this is actually like your beliefs about your own self-worth, and also like your beliefs around relationships. But also, I would say as well, when it comes to relationships and people that you interact with and mingle with, like, do you hold the same beliefs and value the same things? Because if you don't, then don't waste your time, because it's not going to last. Some of your Venus may be in Sagittarius. And it's interesting because depending on what degree your Venus in Sag is at, it will be getting squared by Neptune. So if you have Venus in Sag at like 27, 26, 25, all the way up to like 28, 29, and it's getting squared by Neptune. Or if you have any Sag placement in those degrees. Mars is squaring my Neptune. Or Neptune squaring my Mars. Kind of, right now, sort of. My Mars is in Gemini. Alright, let's do Capricorn now. Let's go Caps. Let's go Goats. My video broken. See that's some Neptunian stuff. Neptune permeates. Right? Neptune just like seeps in. Don't matter what's in the way. It's interesting. They say Uranus rules frequencies, but I think Neptune does. I don't think Uranus does. I mean, it does, but I think Neptune. Maybe it's not the right word in regards to like what I'm thinking, but like tuning in to like a radio station, like tuning into something, that would be Neptune. That wouldn't be Uranus. If you understand like astrology, so I think the cool thing about like astrology is that it's also very like breaks down like human like the way we think and just our being, like it's kind of interesting. Whereas Neo's asleep. I told you, he's knocked out. He's right underneath me. It's just a matter of time. He like gets that last bit of energy out, then he goes to sleep. 3 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed. I think some of you guys are having to relook at some things here, especially like the way you're doing things, and it could be involving like people and stuff like that, or groups or stuff too. But really, I think this 3 of Pentacles is like you sort of like going over like how you work, like revising things or like editing things or like finding having to do things differently. But it's interesting. It's not that you're actively looking to do it differently. It's like things are coming up and coming towards you to where it's like showing you like, oh, I did that wrong, or I have to do this differently. Right? And the 2 of Wands reverse in your challenge. You know, I don't give up here. I think there's been it's like you're trying to figure out a right way to do things, and it's almost like you don't have the blueprint, Capricorn. And like the blueprint's fucking hard to figure out right now, and so it's like you may just be like unsure of taking action. I think you still need to take action here, even regardless whether or not you feel like, you know, you. I think you need to stay self-determined, right? And also like manage your energy. Like, where is your energy going? Like, is it going to the productive things that you're amazing at, like by like coming up with a plan, being critical, and being tenacious toward those ambitions and toward those goals? Like, are you channeling that energy into the plan or into like what's going to work or what works? Or is it like your energy kind of scattered at this time? Because I feel like it's just wanting you to kind of just get back into alignment here. Page of Cups upright. Thank you, Red Orange, for the super chat question. I'm going to be answering it here at the end. So all super chat questions will be answered at the end. But I'm going to screenshot your question so that way I have it. But like I was saying, Capricorn, it's like, where's your energy going? Are you following the plan? I'm just going to leave this open, actually. So that way I don't have to keep doing that. All right. So yeah, but the Page of Cups in reverse in the future position here. I think some of you just like it's a lack of. This is definitely the Venus retrograde energy. I'm telling you. Also, like, if anything really just isn't really worth your time or energy to invest into, like if you don't intuitively feel like it makes sense, then don't do it. I think you'll conserve a lot of energy and a lot of time. And Capricorns like to conserve time. So yeah, some of you are like needing help here. So some of you, it's like you're having to like find help. You know, the Page of Cups reverse is saying, you know, sometimes you can't do everything alone, and sometimes you do need help from others, or a helping hand from others. And sometimes that can be scarce. And so it's just telling you, like, you may have to be your own helping hand at this time. You may have to be your own inspiration at this time, right? Until something comes along. I'm just keeping it real. Because I can easily sit here and be like, yep, there's somebody coming toward you, and they're going to be giving you all the inspiration in the world, and then it never fucking happens. It's like real life, right? Page of Cups reverse in the future. Damn, I don't really feel like I'm getting help or a hand, or I feel a lack of inspiration. It's like it's about the human experience, like how you manage those situations. That's what the tarot is. That's what the tarot is trying to tell you. So reversals aren't always bad. It's just showing you like how do we unkink the damn water hose, basically. Shit. Seven of Cups in reversed. And the Lovers in reversed. Or you can live in delusion. That works. Damn. A lot of choices. Actually, speaking of delusion, hear me out, Capricorn. This is so interesting. Some of you have like a hard Neptune placement, or like there's some type of like Neptunian energy. But this is what I mean, though. It's like because I feel like because it's like things are kind of difficult, unclear. It's almost as if you would rather distract yourself instead, whether that's through like toxic things with the Seven of Cups reverse, because Seven of Cups reverse can be like fucking substances and all that other shit, right? It's where we can take things it's where we say fuck moderation and we go extreme, right? So I think for some of you it's like realizing like still having like moderation. It could even like Seven of Cups reverse can even be like maybe work out too damn much, right? And you go extreme with that, you know what I'm saying? But to avoid like what needs to really be addressed. You get what I'm saying? So I think with the Lovers in reverse is like it's wanting you to come back into union with yourself, to cut out the excess distractions and all that type of stuff, and sort of come back into alignment, and so you can basically come back home to yourself. I think you're trying to fill a void in places in the future that with other things rather than, just addressing like the root of things and seeing what it is. And if some of you guys are looking for romance here, and looking for like a relationship, it's not that there's like a lack of choices and options. I just feel like it's like when it comes to newer things, I don't really think that what you like is out there. But if there's other people in your energy, that's there, but it's just whether or not you feel like it's compatible with your life with the Lovers card. Nine of Swords reversed, though. Yeah, I think you're trying to like block out the stress with not external, but like block out the stress by ignoring things or suppressing it or distracting yourself, which is so rare because Capricorns don't usually do that. You pulled all reversals. You pulled all reversals, Capricorn. Aquarius is next. Fifth house creativity. You have this Black Moon Lilith mystery. God damn. Some of y'all are partying too hard. You better come back to reality. Y'all the mystical sea goat, but shit, y'all can't go that deep in that ocean. Shit, that's Pisces territory. The fifth house. And Black Moon Lilith. Some of y'all are just do not care. You have this throat chakra. It says life purpose. I fucking told you with that, the Lovers card being here reversed. With the throat chakra. Some of you is like really coming back and reconnecting spiritually. Right, and cleaning out some of this toxic stuff Hey Jen, I think we get it. We understand. I got you. I got you. We know it's not you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. We heard you. We understand it's not you. Okay. It's nice to know. So that's what I got. Throat chakra as well. You know, are you really living in alignment with like your truth? I don't know. I'm not trying to like call you out, Capricorn. It's because like I'm only doing it because I care. But I kind of feel that you feel lost, and it's like you keep distracting yourself more and more and more, or getting caught up in distraction that is taking you more and more away from what really matters. So that's what I got for Capricorn. Let's do Aquarius. There's gonna be some Karens and Darrens in the comments. I already know. Some people will give me a whole spiel about how I was wrong. I'm just like, it just wasn't your reading. Like, all right, I got you. Casilla, is that your name? We're doing the super chat questions at the end. But yeah, I got your question here. All right, let's do Aquarius. All right, space babies. Aquarius, can you like tell us like what's going on with Earth? All right, because y'all ain't new here. You ain't new. Y'all been here. Y'all been here. And we all know you been here. And we're getting tired of the show. We're tired of the show. I mean, if you just look at the ratings, I mean, you can see that we just ain't buying it. We ain't buying it no more. We already know. We've been known. So what's going on, Aquarius? The one thing I love about this apartment is that it stays cold. Like, I can have my back door open with Texas heat and it still stays cold. All right, Aquarius. Page of Wands reversed. Four of Pentacles upright. Ten of Swords reversed. It's time to let this go, Aquarius. I mean, it's just time to come out. I think we're ready for disclosure. I mean, you kind of gave us disclosure, but damn, we need like just reveal yourselves. Like, we're getting tired. Like, we tired of being tired. Page of Wands reversed. Four of Pentacles upright. Ten of Swords reversed. Well, I definitely feel like some of you guys are kind of like in a fickle energy. Like, do I not? Do I still hold on to this? Do I let it go? Do I continue doing this? I see you letting it go with the Ten of Swords in reversed here. I just think it's taking you a moment to process it in your mind. I think you're kind of going through all the scenarios like you always do and like doing these weird experiments. Do I show myself to the public or do I show myself? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Some of the alien memes are getting out of control. Like there was one that says, there's one meme that I saw said, I heard these aliens give good head. Like that's fucking hilarious. All right. Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords here. Yeah, it's interesting. You already know your answer here, Aquarius. You already know your answer here. And I think that you're just kind of you're staying too much in the mind. You got to start to take action here, Aquarius. I think you're starting to. You already know what it is that you want to do. You have your answer here, but it's almost like you're playing out all the scenarios and you're connecting all the dots and you're thinking about the events and how that's going to happen and how this is going to happen, how that's going to happen. But honestly, it's like you're just kind of getting in your own way because you already know what you're going to do. It's just almost as if it's like you're still in a sort of like a weird hamster wheel of contemplation in your mind. But you already know what you're going to do. So the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the outcome here, I just feel like it's wanting you to get out of your mind and start to, whether it's like saying something, speaking, taking the initiative. Because right now, Page of Wands reverse, you're not taking the initiative. You're like fickle. You're like putting your toe in the water and taking it out. You have this Mercury retrograde reinvention here. I knew it. You're in your mind. You're reinventing, trying to figure it out. You're trying to fix your spaceship. You're trying to figure out whether or not it's the right time to reveal yourself to the public. Yes, just please do it. But no, I just think you're going over some things, having to go over things, having to relook at things here. And I think you're contemplating. It's like I really kind of already see you know what it is that you need to do. It's almost just like you're just trying to logically see how the events will unfold. I know how Aquarius is be thinking slightly. I've had to learn how to be Aquarian. My Uranus is in Aquarius and it opposes my sun. Direct. So I feel like an alien too, Aquarius. I'm the alien on an alien planet. That's what I would be. Five of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah, it's a tough decision, but ultimately I see you making it. And even though there may be like a slight struggle or just a bit of a struggle, you know, I think it's just something that's necessary. You have this Chiron healing card. For a lot of you, it could be really in regards to doing deeper levels of healing. You got to heal up those wounds. The spaceship crashed. Didn't wear your seatbelt, Aquarius. Damn. Shit, told y'all about that. Told y'all about Earth gravity, that y'all need seatbelts here. Talking about seatbelts used to be in y'all's history books. Nah, calm down, Aquarius. All right, let me screenshot these, and then we're gonna do Pisces. All right, I got you, Tessie. And I got you IDR. All right, let's do, last but not least, let's do Pisces. And then we'll get into the super chat questions. Especially Page of Wands reverse is like fling energy, right? Somebody that's a fling. So is Knight of Wands reverse, but Knight of Wands tends to stay around a little bit more. Like it's in and out for a longer period of time. Page of Wands reverse is like a one night stand. Or, never mind. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Let's do Pisces. Page of Wands reverse can be like a booty call. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Anyways, Pisces. Ace of Wands upright. Eight of Swords reversed. And you have the Two of Swords reversed here. Some of you analysis paralysis, huh, Pisces? Kind of similar a little bit to the Aquarius read, but the Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords reverse. And the challenge, whatever the energy you have at this time, like if there's like a sudden burst of energy with the Ace of Wands, or there's almost like this increase of energy, because that's what I'm getting here in your energy, like that. And I think it's like you need that, because I feel like that's what's going to help you sort of get out of like being stuck on your mind with this Eight of Swords here. But like the energy's there, it's like, but it's like the energy's there, but it's like it's almost as if you need to be the catalyst to like initiate forward energy, like to initiate something. Two of Swords reverse, I see you getting off the fence here, and coming to some conclusion, or something's coming to a conclusion. The Lover's reversed, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, some of you may definitely have Aquarius placements. Some of you, I think you're letting go of a particular relationship. I think the compatibility is not there. I think also like you can't get on the same page with this individual, and there's just a lack of cooperation between you two. And I think, you know, I kind of see you dropping something here. You know, I'm not just talking about love. It can be anything, but I mean, love is here. It could be cooperation with a friendship. It could be cooperation with a business partner. It can be cooperation at work, employees, on the phone, trying to figure out what the hell was going on with your service, like I was. Pluto transformation here. Definitely think something's ending. Something's changing. Something is definitely changing. Give me one more astrology card. Air element communicating. Ooh, damn. Either the communication is about to just stop, or no, I feel like it's about to just, I feel like the communication is about to totally change in a situation. But also, yeah, I think the way you understand things is now fully understood. And I think you see now like the truth. And I think that's giving you enough evidence or giving you enough information here that you need to sort of cut something off. So I see something being cut off, like you cutting something off, or something getting cut off. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. All right, let's jump into the super chat questions. All right, let's take this off. What the whoops, what did I just do? All right, whatever. I'm not even gonna fuck with that. All right. So we're gonna go in order, by the way. Hopefully I screenshotted these in order. But I think I did, though. All right. All right, first we got IGLP. You say, I am a Scorpio rising. What channel messages from Holy Spirit regarding me moving in with Rosie in Canada? I would be working with her. Okay, let's take a look, my friend. All right, let's take a look. All right, let's see. Four Wands upright. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And you have the Five of Cups upright. Ah, man. Honestly, man. You have the Four of Wands upright, Wheel of Fortune Wheel of Fortune reverse, and the Five of Cups upright. I think you'll be happy at first, but I think kind of down the line, I think there may be some things to which you may regret. Now, you have free will at the end of the day, but I'm here to tell you, and what I'm seeing right now is that I think you'll be happy at first. However, with the Wheel of Fortune in reversed here and then the Five of Cups, it's almost as if maybe I would give it a little bit more time. I think if you try to rush a situation, or even if you're intuitively feeling like, should I give this more time? I think you should trust your intuition. But even if you did go, I do see you like being happy. However, I kind of feel like down the line, like things not being what you expected, and I see you being disappointed by how things go. Maybe it's like things like, I'm kind of picking up like it's like things that get brought up, or things that you start to see, or just how you feel with the situation. And Venus being in retrograde, I'm not sure like when you're moving, but I would definitely wait and give it time, because Wheel of Fortune in reverse does signify like the timing isn't right. Like and if you do decide to transition or try to make a change, it's like the changes will be difficult or not be what you expected. So that's what I'm getting with that. So that's what I got for you. IGIP 3. Yeah. All right, red, orange. You say here, Aquarius here. I'm also feeling like one more thing for IG. I was picking up like sort of like sexual frustration as well, like down the line. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know, but there's something like that as well. All right, so you have okay, red, orange. You say Aquarius here, Austin. You are the best. My question is simple. Can you see the direction that my current relationship will go? I'm with a Sag for almost 3 years now, but we only see each other a few times a month. Okay. You sent a $20 super chat. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation, IG. Appreciate it. Pulled the Five of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Hierophant reversed here. It's interesting that you say you've only see each other a few times a month. That's a red flag to me. But I don't know what's going on with that. So let me see. Four of Cups upright, Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like this is unrequited. I feel like down the line it's going to become very unrequited. I wouldn't be surprised if there's other people in this situation right now, like another party. Because I really don't even think you guys have the same values at the end of the day. I also feel like the intimacy in this connection is missing, and I feel here as well with this Hierophant being in reverse that you two don't even really, like, your values aren't aligning. Like, I think initially when you two came together, like, your values aligned, but like sometimes in relationships, especially at the 3-year mark when the progressed moon happens, like the the compatibility and the values shift at that point. And so it's like it becomes like some people just kind of give up at that point. It's always like the 3-year mark, 2.5, 3-year mark, right? Where things really start to shift in relationships. But what I'm picking up is that I think there's a lack of commitment in the relationship. And with the 4 cups and the Ace of Cups reverse being here, I don't really see you getting the emotional satisfaction that you're looking for. And in fact, I think down the line, this is going to come like really unrequited. And so I think you're forced to make a decision here in regards to what it is that you want to do. Because I don't feel like the commitment's going to get any stronger from what I'm seeing in the cards. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was other people in the mix. I don't have very hardcore proof of that, but I do pick up that, I don't know if there's like backups in the mix or something like that. So but you need to ask yourself at the end of the day too. It's like, because what I'm picking up on is that I feel like the intimacy is like missing in this situation, and like the emotional trust like isn't there. So that's what I'm getting with that. I feel I don't really see it. I see it coming unglued because it's like, because of the difference of values, because of the difference of what you guys believe in regards to commitment and what you two want. And I want to be surprised as well if there's secrets in the relationship at this time. Okay. So Nikki, you asked 2 questions. All right. Like I said, if you read the Super Chat rules, these are not full readings. So if you think you're going to send 3 $10 Super Chats to get a 15 card reading, that's not how it works. But I'm going to let this slide. It has to be separate questions. All right, let's do Casilla. $10 Super Chat. I'm a Gemini rising. I have Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Pisces in the 10th house. What can I do now to get the most out of my Jupiter return? Happy Jupiter return. Jupiter and Taurus, huh? Let's see. All right. What can I do to get the most? What can Casilla do to get the most out of her Jupiter return? King of Pentacles upright. I can definitely see your Jupiter's in Taurus. The Magician here. Okay, not too bad. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you put $10. King of Swords. Wow, you pulled all uprights. Honestly, your discipline and willpower. It's interesting because Jupiter return, it tends to be, good things tend to happen, right? Like without a lot of effort. Like things just kind of seem to fall into place, just depending on like your Jupiter placement, but and like the transits at the time. But the King of Pentacles, I think is I think this is like a time when you're really building up your value right now. And the Magician is not technically in the challenge position, but I'm seeing it as the challenge. I think it's really going to be focus and sort of what you do with your resources, right? Because I think right now what's going on in your life, or what will happen during this Jupiter return, is like your identification with substance and your self-value and your self-worth and the things in your life that have value and worth are going to increase, obviously, because it's Jupiter, and Jupiter represents increase, and Taurus is prosperity. So there's going to be a rise in some sort of prosperity in your life, but it's like you could actually get a lot out of it by taking what it is that you are getting and like expanding upon it, right? That's what I'm getting here. And with the King of Swords, I think if you really want to get the most out of this, King of Swords is like, you're very already, and Jupiter rules wisdom too, but you're already very intelligent. You already know how to do things quite well. You need to trust in your abilities to manifest, and you just need to stay focused and disciplined. If you really want to get the most out of it, I know it's kind of like, you know, what you always hear, but that's what it's saying. As above, so below. Because like taking manifestations are already that you have at this time, the things that you're going to be building up, and it's like, it's almost like you, like the word investing, right? You get something, you invest it into something else energetically or whatever the case might be, and you grow it. And I think that's what I think that's going to be your best route. But don't second guess your skills and your knowledge, because I think you're very intelligent. You know how to do a lot of things, and it's like this is your time to really put that wisdom to use. Okay, so who do we got next here? Alrighty. All right, Tessie, you say here. Wait, hold on. I believe, yeah, Tessie was first. Scorpio Sun. So this is Tessie Hornis. And let y'all know, I don't go back and answer super chat questions. So you need to be present for your super chat question. And if you're not here, you're just gonna have to go back and watch the live replay, like if you miss it. Okay. So Tessie Hornis, you say Scorpio Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo Rising, and Capricorn Venus, brought into this world on 11/11, 10:10 p.m. 8 pounds 8 ounces. That is wild. Wow. Full moon on beach at 2 a.m. With the full moon? Damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Wait. Full moon on beach at 2 a.m. doing. Oh, this is what you're doing right now. Full moon on beach at 2 a.m. doing my ritual work. Just wondering what you see, and thank you for sharing your gifts. Okay. All right, Tessie, let's take a look. I hope I'm saying your name right, Tessie. Is that how you say it? I butcher names a lot. I remember them, but yeah. All right. What can you tell me for Tessie in regards to what she needs to know at this time? All right. 4 cups upright, or 4 cups reversed, 6 of swords, 8 of cups reversed. Whatever it is that you're emotionally cleansing and letting go of here, I think it's because I'm kind of seeing you maybe being tempted to go back to it. I think this may be something as well that you've kind of struggled with for some time, like what you're trying to release emotionally and energetically. And I think it's good to open. I think it's good to release whatever this is you're releasing, and to not go back to the past. Obviously, memories can take us back to the past as well. So I think it's really about creating new memories in your life with the 6 of swords upright, and opening your mind up to newer ways of thinking, newer ways of understanding things, opening yourself up to newer people. Right? Don't be afraid to disconnect from things and people and places and environments that don't suit you and your own emotional well-being. Judgment reversed, and then you have the King of Pentacles reversed here as well. I wouldn't overcommit. So there's something here. I wouldn't overcommit or make any final decisions when it comes to like career or anything. And I would wait until Venus comes out of retrograde. However, always heed your own intuition. But with this Judgment card reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed, I think this is really a time when you're sort of really figuring out like structure in your life and the way you want to build your life and like what you care about and what you value. And ultimately as well, like what you would ultimately want your reality to look like and be like and feel like. And so I think you're in a very deep process of transformation. And don't be afraid of transformation and change either. I potentially see you getting an offer as well from like a past. I don't know if it's like something like work related or business related or something like that. There could be like somebody like coming back to offer you something. I don't know. I wouldn't fall for it. I mean, I would just give it time. I would really look into it before like making a decision. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up with this. I think keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep moving forward here. Don't go back to the past. I think you're emotionally cleansing and letting go, of course. And give yourself time to really figure things out, like the things that you value and everything like that, and how you want your life to be. And don't judge yourself and don't judge other people. And anybody that's around you that's trying to judge you, it's like you really need to distance yourself from those people. But don't be afraid of transformation. That's for sure. It can be difficult, but yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to the next one. So that's what I got for you. All right. Let's see. I created a monster. This is what I get. So if I gotta let it jumpstart my heart. All right, give me 1 sec. 1 sec. Let me kind of go through these and kind of get these out of the way. All right. So I can just delete those. All right. Dinda. You're welcome, Tessie. Dinda. Is that how you pronounce your name? Dinda. Let's see. All right. So you say here, hi Austin, I'm an Aries Sun, Leo rising. Ooh, intense. Fire. It was 3 years of relationships and no communication now. Here's my question. What is the future action of my person? Leo Sun, Aries rising. What is the future action of my person to me / our relationship? All right, let's see. Y'all think the plant looks good there? I don't really want to hang up the stuff that I had last time. I want to change the backdrop. But. All right, let's take a look. Dinda. What can you tell me for Dinda? So I don't really feel like there's going to be a second chance in this situation, if I'm being 100% honest with you. I think you already know the reality of this situation and the truth of the situation. I feel like this is one of those relationships that ran its course. Like it had its lessons in it with the Wheel of Fortune reverse being your first card here. It had its lessons. And however, every time I kind of see like an archetype reverse, I tend to also like get the messages of like retrograde, right? So like this would be like Jupiter retrograde. I still think you know the reality and the truth of relationship, and it's like there's a lesson with it. I think the universe is wanting you to grasp the lesson, or the divine is wanting you to grasp the lesson here, because the moon card and the moon card reversed, the judgment reversed here is telling me that you're out of the dark of the situation. The Nine of Swords upright is telling me that you're kind of falling into a delusion of maybe hoping for like a second chance, or like you're creating maybe some sort of like way of like, oh, this can work out or this can change. But I really don't think it can. I think it's like one of those relationships again that was served its purpose and it ran its course, and everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. And I kind of don't feel like with this, and I really see like the Fool card reverse with the Judgment reverse, I don't really feel like there's like a second chance or a leap of faith or a new beginning that's going to happen in the situation, especially with all these majors reversed. All the majors are reversed, and the only upright card is the Nine of Wands, or sorry, the Nine of Swords, which is a minor arcana. So it's like I'm not saying that it won't happen, but I really don't see anything as of now in the future. Right? I don't see anything. At least not right now. Not right now. I think the best thing, I'm actually I want to pull you an advice card. You have this I am presence. I think the best thing you need to do at this time is kind of come back to yourself and focus on yourself. Because I feel like your mind is just like running wild with so many thoughts and stuff like that. And I feel like it's kind of stressing you out. You know, I think a lot of these changes and a lot of these things are out of your control. And, you know, if the door slams, the door shuts, the best thing you can do is walk away. That's the best thing you can do from experience. The more you try to beat on the door, or the more you try to come back to see if it's open, you know, the universe shut the door for a reason. Not said that the universe will never open it up again, but you won't open it up. The universe will open it up. So that's what I got for you on that, Dinda. Okay, let's do Nikki. Oh, wait, let me... oh, wait, no. Actually, let me see this. Okay, who do we got next? We got... Yeah, I know, Dinda. I trust me. I think a lot of people have been there, and it sucks. But I think down the line you'll realize what it was supposed to serve in your life, what it was supposed to teach you, and the only thing you can really do is just take it and flip the negative into a positive, and find something better, create something better. All right, let's do Nikki here. You say, broke up with my boyfriend. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the next one? Yeah, it is. Broke up with my boyfriend. Is he coming back? His energy. All right, let's take a look. Dang, y'all got me spying. Oh, man. I could spy. I can really tap into energies. I just don't do it though. I feel like I'd be invading people's privacy. I don't do it. There's some weird karma with that shit. Some weird karma with that shit. All right. All right. Broke up with your boyfriend. Is he coming back? This is gonna be Nikki Quarter. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but all right. Broke up with him. Thank you so much, Roxy, for being here and staying on here and moderating and putting all that in the chat. Thank you. All right. So you got 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands upright, 5 of Cups reversed. Oh man, I think. I feel like he's trying to find a way to come back. I think he's trying to find a way. I think he's mad. I think I can see he's frustrated as shit. I think his plan right now is to. It's interesting. I see him like talking to like his friends. Like I see him like trying to figure out like what to do, or I don't know if it's friends or people. It's very interesting. 5 of Cups reversed is here. I don't think he's gonna try to let this go easy. So you say you broke up with him, right? But you're wondering if he's coming back to you. What? I don't know. I don't know your situation, but I think there's a I would say it's about a 60% chance. I think he's still frustrated. He's upset. I even think that he's like trying to figure out like how, like if how he could come back or what he should do. I think he's trying to not. I think he's trying to stick to like not like contacting you or whatever the case might be, or trying to come back or whatever. I do see though eventually him getting over this. I'm just gonna keep it real with you with this 5 of Cups reversed. I think he's frustrated and mad now, but I kind of feel like I think he'll eventually move on if nothing happens. You know. But sometimes too, like to be honest with you, like if you're the one that broke up with somebody, you should be the one to. That's just my opinion. If you want to get back to with the person, you should be the one to kind of swallow like your pride and say like, you know, and apologize. But you can do whatever you want, you know. Because I feel like even if, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I feel like even if he was trying to come back, you would probably still give him resistance. I think maybe he's kind of let off. And now you're kind of wondering and you're curious, like, is he still interested in me? You know, there's something like that. Oh, he's the one that broke up. Oh, okay, you said here, though, broke up with my boyfriend. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Okay, I see now. I think he's trying really hard not to break no contact, or he's trying really hard not to. I think right now it's difficult for him, but then I see him kind of getting over it, if I'm being honest with you. I don't see him getting completely over it with the 5 of Cups in reverse, but I don't see it. It's not as potent in his energy or as intense. But I think it's definitely difficult for him. I think he's struggling a bit. He's conflicted. He's trying to like stick to like one way of doing things and not go back on what he did. And his ego is, oh man, his ego is driving him crazy. But I think eventually, like once that energy subsides, I kind of feel like he, you know, life goes on, right? That's what I'm seeing. So I would say there's a high chance that he could come back. It's just if he gives into that feeling. Honestly, I see him doing some passive aggressive things to try to get you to come toward him because his ego just won't. There's a lot of fucking pride you got to swallow when you're the one that broke up with somebody and then you want to come back. You get what I'm saying? So I would say it's highly likely, but don't think that there's not interest there. There is. But I think eventually, you two will both get over it. But honestly, it's just like an energy thing. Like he's really struggling. I would give it I would say 60% chance. And I would actually say 65% chance that he tries to come back. But then again, he broke up with you, so. Oh yeah, you sent another $10. That's right. Sending $10. Trying to get more information. Okay, let's see. All right, and this is for the second super chat you sent me. This reading that we're doing. Here we go. That tends to happen a lot. Like when the person, because like people like the person that gets broken up with, they think it's like, like the other person's struggling too. Like just because you know what I'm saying, like the other person, they're both like like both parties are struggling with it. Believe it or not, don't matter if it was somebody. If you thought the person really didn't care, no, trust me, they're still having difficulty. All right. Let's see. Last question that you ask here. 10 of Wands reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, 2 of Swords. I think it would be the same exact thing that happened. I think it would be the same exact pattern if you got back with this person. I don't think he's willing to put any more effort into this. However, also at the same time, he isn't fully moved on from the situation. In fact, I'm telling you, he's going back. This dude is like walking a tight line of trying not to go back. But I think I don't think the energy dynamic of you two communicating is over. Right. But what I will say is like I don't think he's willing to no, she doesn't. She sent a $10 super chat, which is 3 cards. But I don't think she's willing to I don't think he's willing to put in the energy, the effort. Like I just think it's too much. Like I just think it's a compilation of things. It's like it's not even worth it, I think, for either one of you. Because it's like nothing is going to change that quickly between you two. And so if anything, I feel like distance and space would be the best thing. So, but I don't think you two are done like communicating or interacting and exchanging energy. Nope. However, I feel like it would be a waste of time if I'm being honest with you. I just don't think there's enough faith in the relationship for it to even stand up or stand the test of time. I don't see it. So, of course, you can always take them back. But, man, I don't think it's worth it. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. All right, we got Trent's next. You say, hello, will I have lawsuits in court in the remainder of the year? All right, let's see. This is going to be for Trent's. Oh, so he cheated. Yeah, you can't repair that. That's always going to linger and sting no matter what. I don't give a fuck what people say. People can live in delusion, though. They can be like, yeah, we're back together. I trust him after he cheated on me. Nah, fucking bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Bullshit. That's going to take a long motherfucking time to build that trust back. And it's just not fucking worth it. Not for me. My Scorpio shit, fuck no. Hell no. You fucking burn me, that shit's done with. Hell no. All right. All right, Trent's, let's see. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and you have the 4 of Pentacles reversed here. There could be. What I'm picking up on, I feel like even if there was, I feel like you'll be fine. I'm kind of feeling like something may get dismissed or like dropped or something like that. I don't really think it's hard to. Damn, I was about to pull you another card. I forgot I can't do that. I don't think so. I think even if there was, I feel like it would quickly dissipate or something like that. Like something, if that's what I'm picking up. Like maybe something gets dropped or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Trends. I'm gonna say no, but if something does happen, it's almost like it quickly dissipates or something like that. So that's what I got for you, my friend. All right, I'm trying to figure out when the cutoff time would be, because obviously, I'm a human and I gotta sleep and shit. So, honestly, if there was a way I could never, if there's a way I could never sleep, I'd be all right with that. But but when I'm asleep and I wake up in the morning, I quickly will disagree with that. All right, let's see. Let me just make sure that I got everything. Okay. All right. So we did Dinda, Nikki twice, Trent. Sorry, let me take those off. Who do we got next? We got, oops, hold on. Oh, we got red orange again. All right. And then after red orange, we got IG again, and then we got Bree. And then there's a couple more. All right. Red orange. What do we got? You said that reading was great. Absolutely spot on. Thank you. I'm an Aquarius with Leo rising. Do you see me hitting my financial goals or at least getting close to them within the next few years? Okay, I got you. Let's see. All right. He is out like a light. I feel like he helps me channel readings. All right. Will Red Orange get closer to her financial goals within the next few years? Will she get close? All right. Let's take a look. Let's see. Red Orange. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles here and the Death card reversed here. So this is very interesting. So no, I only do. Hold on. It's interesting. I see you kind of. I see you inspired and motivated, Red Orange. Right now, I'm kind of picking up you sort of kind of going back and forth in your mind, like you changing your mind about certain things here. Like 1 minute it's like I'm kind of getting you a little bit scattered here. I think with that Knight of Pentacles being here, it's like, yes, I feel like you will, as long as you stay persistent and like have like discipline and obviously have a sense of practicality, because I'm seeing like you're inspired, and it's like I was saying earlier, like inspiration and motivation is like a feeling. It always comes and goes, and it's like what really gets us to our goals is like the discipline of stuff. And I kind of see you kind of changing your mind about things. Like there's going to be things that kind of catch your curiosity, and I just see you kind of going back and forth here. Like one moment it's like you change your mind and think, like, I don't know if it's like in regards to like the way you want to do something or what you want to do or something like that. And so I kind of feel like, I would say the next few years, it's like this is sort of you like figuring out like what you want to devote your energy and your time to manifest what your financial goal is, right? So let's just say, for instance, like let's just say an example. Like if we start like a Shopify business, right? It's like we start it because we're like, yes, I'm gonna make a lot of money doing this. But then you like start to realize like, this isn't really fun. Like this isn't really what I want to do. And it's like that inspiration, motivation like quickly goes away, you know? And so I think it's about finding the right thing that you like, that inspires you. And I feel like if you really, truly, truly do care about whatever it is that you're passionate about, I do feel like you will be able to achieve and get close with that Knight of Pentacles, what you are trying to manifest in regards to like how much resources you want to have and what you want your life to be like. That Death card reversed, I don't see you letting go of your goals. It's so funny because I kind of feel like I see you like just kind of like forgetting about it, and then like you getting like remotivated again. So tell me how this plays out, because I see like you getting motivated, but it's almost as if something shifts and changes, and it's kind of like you lose focus or you lose the persistence. But it's like you because the Death card reversed is upheaval, right? But upheaval in the sense that it's like you're bringing something back to life. So I see you getting close. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I see you getting close, but it's really up to you, like how truly passionate you are and how much you're invested into it and how much discipline that you have and work ethic that you have. Because I'm seeing kind of your energy just kind of like losing focus, losing inspiration, kind of losing sight of your goals and kind of dropping them. And then with that Death card reverse, it's almost like there's another upheaval, right? There's like a sort of like a rejuvenation of some sorts of you getting focused again. So it's really just how you sort of manage these pitfalls of the Page of Swords reverse and the Page of Cups reverse, of like, you know, indecisiveness, you know, it could even be laziness at times or excuses. So that's what I got. Hey, we're human. We all do it. When it's you know, let's just say, for instance, you want to get in shape and you want to go run every morning, but then it's 40 degrees outside or it's 20 degrees. You're like, fuck, it's cold. I don't want to go run. It's early. I'm tired. My fucking legs hurt. I don't want to go outside. All right, let's see. Who do we got next here? We got IG again. Am I likely to get with any of the peeps I have a crush on? All right, let's take a look. You got a crush, huh? Very interesting. And it's so crazy in life how like two people have a crush on each other, and one is like hoping that the other one will like say something or approach or like something will happen, and we never know. And nothing. And let's just say nothing ever happens. We never know like what that relationship could have been. You know what I mean? That could have been the person we married. You know. All right, let's do it. All right. IGIP. Can I just call you Egypt? Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm just gonna call you Egypt. Egypt. Because IG sounds like I'm saying Instagram. I need like a all right, let's see. Am I likely to get with any of the peeps I have a crush on? King of Cups upright. Is it a water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Full card reversed. And the Four of Cups reversed. Not if you don't ever take no damn chances. Just being real. The full card reverse, Four of Cups reverse. This is when we miss an opportunity, or we don't take a chance, or we don't take a leap of faith because we're afraid to leave our comfort zone. So opportunities pass us by. So you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. But who knows the percent of the chances that that are there if you do take the chances. I hope that made sense. That didn't sound right, but I trust that made sense. That's literally what this is, the full card reverse, Four Cups reverse. Like the Four Cups reverse, it's obviously, well, the Four Cups is Moon and Cancer, right? And Cancer deals with the familiar, and the reason why Cancer doesn't like to, Cancer's shy, right? Cancer literally is shyness, right? So if you continue being shy and not stepping outside your comfort zone, and maybe you being the first to approach, then I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities and chances. Sometimes guys, or I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, I have no idea, but like guys, sometimes we don't, some guys don't have the confidence to approach first, or to so sometimes the woman can make the first move too, or you know what I mean, or if it's the other way around, same shit. I think women though more so look for the guy to do it. And I kind of feel like the guy should do it, in my opinion, but that's just me, though. All right, Bree, you say, should I stay or go at my current job? Awesome. You have to put, so Carol, I know you just sent a super chat, but I'm only taking that as a donation. Like, you have to put the question in your super chat. Please read the super chat rules. All right. Thank you, Bree, as well, for being patient. Let's see. Should I stay or go at my current job? already intuitively what I picked up on is like I kind of feel like it supports you, but I don't really think you're like it, I don't think it satisfies you or makes you happy. Let's see. All right, the Five of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Pentacles upright. Damn. I feel like there could be a raise at the job that you're currently at right now. But also I get as well, if you wanted to look for another opportunity, I think it's out there. I actually think it would be like a way better, right? Because the Five of Pentacles is like when we come out of the cold or we come out of a struggle. And you also have the Six of Pentacles here upright, which is like you coming out of the cold because you're getting something that increases your personal life, whether it's resources, some sort of upper increase in prosperity. So I kind of feel it's interesting. I kind of get where you're at. Like there could be like some sort of maybe raise or like you climbing the ladder or something like that. But I'm also getting as well as like if you wanted to look for something else, I think you would actually find something that you enjoy better. And that's just better all around. So you could flip a coin on this one. This is whether or not you're wanting to wait around for a raise or something like that, or a level up, like in regards to position or something. Because I would say go if it was the Five of Pentacles upright with the Six of Pentacles up, or with the Six of Pentacles that's also upright. But it's the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is telling me like, oh, like I already see you're 1 foot out the door with this place. But I would wait. I don't know why with the Venus retrograde. I would put out your feelers and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of feel like there could be like some sort of increase in or a shift in position where you're at currently. There's something like that, because I see you literally are 1 foot out the door with this place. But either way, I see an increase here with the Six of Pentacles. So I would say it would be either or. I think it's 50-50. Like flip a coin, like. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Bree. Let's do Julia. And also too, Bree, I feel if you like showed them that you were leaving, I think they would do something to keep you. I think that's what the hidden message was that I was trying to identify with that. Like if you were to say that you're leaving, or if because sometimes you really got to get to that point of negotiating. Like the strongest, always the strongest position, the strongest thing you can do in negotiation is to walk away and never look back. It's the strongest position. Like to never look back. No ifs, and buts, or maybes. The strongest negotiating position is being able to walk away and never look back. All right, Julia, you say here, I am a Taurus, Rising sign Pisces, I would like to know how can I improve myself to be more happy. I feel stuck at the moment. What is my problem? Also, my ex always is in my head. What does this mean? Sometimes there is like that telepathic connection you can have with an ex. Sometimes it's like for the rest of your life. You'd be surprised. Shit, sometimes I think I got an ex I still telepathically communicate with. But you really have to be able to separate your ego out of that as well. But I definitely do believe in the telepathy, energetic connections and stuff. So yeah. Okay, let's see, Julia. Let's see, Eight of Wands upright, Knight of Swords reversed, and you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I kind of, let's see. I think you need things in your life that really spark passion. I feel like the passion is missing in your life. I feel like it's interesting. I feel like the ex actually brought the passion in a way. And that could be for better or worse, right? Like sometimes people stay in these dramatic, toxic situations because there's like a low-key an addiction to it that gives them a sense of passion if their life is missing that in other areas. It's so weird how psychology works sometimes in regards to relationships. But I feel like with this Eight of Wands upright, it's like, what are the things that motivate you and that spark creativity and passionate energy within you? And I would also say as well that I think you need to have, I usually say lower expectations. I think you need to have higher expectations for yourself. Like because I almost feel like you set the bar high for yourself, but then you're like, oh, I can't do it, or I don't know. Like I feel like you talk yourself out of being happy. Let me make sure this didn't freeze. Hold on. I have to make sure this did not freeze. I'm gonna get back to your reading, I promise. Let me take a picture of this because I have to make sure it didn't freeze. Okay. There's nothing wrong with you. I would say that. There's nothing wrong with you. I think honestly that I need to pull up your question again. I'm sorry. I think the best thing you can do at this time is I think you need to bring some passion back into your life. I think there's maybe like a sense of adventure that you need, maybe taking like a trip or a vacation, like kind of getting out of like your immediate environment, because I feel like you're trying to spark creativity and passion and happiness in the same areas of what used to do it, but it's kind of like no longer doing it anymore. And so the Eight of Wands is about opening yourself up to diversity, right? Because the Eight of Wands is Sag, and Sagittarius rules culture, and which is diversity. So it's about like expanding outward outside of your immediate environment, and like finding things and doing things that make you that kind of bring that sense of passion and inner joy, right? And also I think too, it's but this Nine of Pentacles reversed, like happiness isn't something that just sticks, right? Like I think it's important to, and I'm going to recommend you this book. It's called the Pathway to Prosperity, and it really goes through the inner world of prosperity and happiness and stuff like that. And I would check that book out. It's really cheap. It's by James Allen. It's called The Pathway to Prosperity. And he says, like, one of the things, the reason why, like, we're always trying to, like, at the end of the day, it's like we stay stuck in our own misery because we don't get outside of ourselves, which is why the Eight of Wands is your current energy. It's like by getting outside of yourself and by getting out into the world and, you know, participating in things that are socially fun and stuff like that, like that's going to help shift your vibration here. And I think it's like the consistency of doing that and kind of getting out of like what you're immediately used to, like what you're always used to doing in your environment, like what you're always used to, where you're always used to going. Like that's what I'm picking up. As far as your ex, I don't really see anything here in regards to your ex at all. I think one thing that your ex did do was bring like that sense of happiness or that passion. And that's why a lot of people are really just looking for relationships, because they're looking for that sense of adventure. Right? So it's not that you have a problem or anything like that. I think it's about getting outside of your own problem or what you think is your problem. I feel like it's wanting you to really expand outwardly outside of your immediate environment. And that doesn't mean like going on a long trip or vacation. It's just like participating in social functions that are different than what you're used to, that kind of force you to kind of have some sort of like humility in a way, but that you have to be sort of like open to, like you're a stranger to it in a way. Like for instance, let's just go say you join like a yoga studio and you have a yoga, you have, you know, yoga, you know, 3 days a week out of the week, and it's with like the instructor, and you meet people and you go there like you go there every week, 3 times a week. Like, but when you first go, it's like you're not used to being in a yoga studio. You're not used to like being part of like a yoga team or whatever the case might be. But it's like through that, it's like you start to open yourself up and get outside of your immediate problem in your immediate environment. You get what I'm saying? You can do that with really anything. That's why like people like when you help somebody, it's like you get outside of your. So this is an example too. Like when you help somebody, you get outside of yourself, right? And usually like when we help people, that actually like makes us happy. I would say like I would say probably everybody. Like when you genuinely help somebody, it makes you happy, right? But it's because you're getting outside of like yourself. It's no longer about yourself. It's like sacrificing the self, and that's a hard thing to do when you're stuck and not being happy. And I don't even think you struggle with like codependency or anything like that in regards to relationships or nothing like that. I don't think you do. I didn't at least see it or feel it. I just think you're having to identify new meaning in your life to bring happiness, and the only way you're going to find that is by opening yourself and getting outside of your immediate environment and starting to expand into different places and newer things. That's why people like go travel and shit. Like when they go through, you know what I'm saying? Like when people like, especially like people that are like artists and they need constant stimulation of joy and pleasure and creativity. Like they get outside the real art. The good artists know this. They get outside of their media environment and they'll go put themselves in a situation, or they'll go places that they haven't been before because it sparks newer inspiration. It sparks newer feel good energy, you know? So that's what I got for you, Julia. So you have another question here. Okay. You say, can you give me more insight with the question of my ex? He broke up with me 2 years ago. He quickly, after 1 month, had another girl this year, and he texted me an apology with he always dreams. Oh, okay, I got you. He had another girl after 1 month. He was already talking to that girl. All right. So let's see, Julia. Let's see in regards to your ex. Yeah. So thank you for the confirmation, Julia. Yeah, I would check out that book. I mean, it's a short read. I'm not saying it's going to change your whole life, but just by opening yourself up and subjecting yourself to like newer ideas and newer ways of thinking, like, you know, you never know what will catch fire or what will lead you to the next thing. So I feel intuitively led to direct you to the book, The Pathway to Prosperity. So let's answer the second question though. Because that's also where I read what I was just saying as well. And it's so true. And I have Chiron on my North Node in Libra with Saturn and Aries in my South Node. Like, you know, I've lived a very hard life. But the one thing that Chiron teaches me exactly on my North Node in Libra is that by getting outside of myself and my own selfish wants and needs and, you know, doing things for others, that's when I feel real, genuine joy and like an inner sense of nourishing happiness. All right, let's take a look at your ex here. He may actually want to travel to see you. However, I don't really feel like he sticks to his word. So he may... I feel like he's inconsistent, but what I will say, I'm kind of picking up on his energy. Like he may, whether he tells you this or not, I think he's been thinking about, I don't know if it's like I don't know how far he lives from you or if he just literally lives down the street, but I feel like he's like wanting to come like see you or something like that. You may hear about like a move with him as well down the line or something like that. Or maybe he recently moved. I don't think his attraction is, I think it's, what I'm picking up with this, I don't think his attraction is high enough for him to really be invested into the situation. I think he's fickle. I think he doesn't really, I wonder if he has like a lot of air in his chart because he's in and out. Like he thinks this and he sometimes is like impulsive and he just does it. And the next thing you know, he does that and then he does this and then he does that. And so I just think it would be hard. It would just show to you that it's like he's not reliable. He's not like he doesn't stick to his word. If anything, I kind of feel he just wants the gratification of sex or something like that with you. I think I don't like what I'm picking up with him is that I think he's like genuinely like not, I think he's moving on from the situation. However, I think impulsively he probably drunk texted you or something like that. Like there was something like that. I think impulsively, like I think he's impulsive. I think when he did text you, I think it was something impulsive. But I don't think he's reliable. I don't even think he's honest. I don't think he even sticks to his word. I don't feel like you could even trust him. So And he may already kind of be in another relationship at this time as well, or dating somebody or something like that. I'm also picking up again that you could hear something about him moving, or you heard something about him moving, or something like that, or traveling possibly. But yeah. Okay. So that's what I got, Julia. Let's do the Northern Light Seer. Can you tell me how my Gemini Sun / Taurus Moon feels about our connection? Where is this connection headed? We have been seeing each other casually for 2.5 years. I am a Taurus Sun, Libra Moon. Thank you guys. That's, well, all right, let's see. He lives 10 minutes from you. Yeah, then you may hear something about him traveling or moving or something like that. But I'm picking up too that he may be already in a relationship or talking to somebody. I don't even see that. I don't even feel like that what he's in right now or who he's talking to right now is even gonna last. But I could be wrong. My dog he be out because he doesn't go to sleep unless I go to sleep. And so if he sees that I'm not going to sleep and I'm doing something, then he'll get the zoomies and go crazy, and then he'll pass out. Oh shit. All right, let's see. So Northern Lights Seer, can you tell me? Oh, yeah, okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Judgment reversed, and you have the Hierophant reversed. Oof. I don't think it's going to end up in a commitment or any type of higher level of commitment. What I'm seeing with this, I think it could be due to many reasons. Maybe somebody fears commitment, or there's commitment issues. I wonder if it's even been brought up between you two. Because the Hierophant reverse is something that is not traditional. It's untraditional. So, traditional relationship would be the Hierophant upright. So I kind of feel like it's going to be the same. Because the Judgment is also Pluto, so it does a transformation. Whenever we go from being single to going into a relationship, or the dynamic of a relationship changes from like friends of benefits to being in a relationship, whatever the case might be, then that would be like a Pluto thing, a transformation, right? But this is reversed with the Judgment reversed, and the Hierophant's reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. So it's like I don't think this is supposed to be something that Spirit of the Divine wants to be committed. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I pick up that it's not. I think it's not going to end up in a commitment or any type of higher level of commitment. I don't really see anything changing, basically. Nine of Pentacles reversed, and you have the Queen of Pentacles upright. And I think eventually you may feel like you're just getting taken advantage of. But I mean, if you want friends with benefits or whatever the case might be, or if you want to keep doing what it is that you're doing, that's a question to ask yourself. But I think you're actually wanting something towards like you feel more valued in a way. With this Nine of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright. And I kind of see you kind of cutting it off because I feel like you feel if there's something about respect or something like that, like you don't feel respected. Or like important or something like that. So I would be aware too if he's using you for like things. Right? Knight of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles. Because, you know, you could be doing well in your life and maybe he's just around you because you're doing well. Right? So don't get taken advantage of. You know, maybe he's one of those people that's like, oh, can you lend me money? Or, oh, I need your car. Or, oh, can you give me some milk? Oh, mommy. You know, so I would just be aware of that. Oh, man. All right, so that's what we got for Northern Lights. I think we only got a few more here. I'm actually going to put up no longer taking super chats. I'm done with super chats. No, it's just sex. Yeah, see, he might just be using you for that. But, I mean, if you're getting a kick out of it as well, and, you know, you don't have a problem with that because you want that too, then, you know, you're grown, right? Like, you can do whatever, you get what I'm saying. All right, that's the last super chat. Jabari. Wait. Oh, Jabari. Gotcha. That'll be the last one. That's the last one. Don't send any more. If you send another one, if anybody else sends any more, it's gonna be a donation. That's the rules. Like Stu said, that's the rules. Now you gotta die. All right. All right, let's see. Who are we on now? Carol. Oh, actually, hold on. No, there's one before you, Carol. Hold on. IGIP. How can I best mindfully approach this new professional connection? Ooh, that one's a tricky one. You're welcome, Northern Light. That's a tricky one. You gotta have some game in these situations. You gotta have some game in these situations. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. IG, you're welcome. 8 of Wands. Oh, all right. 2 cards came out. It's 3 cards, whatever. This one to come out. I would flirt, but I wouldn't be too pushy. Right? I think, you know, some people don't know how to flirt though. So I think you do though. I think you know how to flirt. 8 of Wands is kind of like flirting to see what type of like response you get. But also like the 9 of Wands reverse being here, it's like, you know, and the 3 of Pentacles reversed. I think I don't know, because I would have to like know more details, but I would say wait, hold on. Are you asking in regards to love? Are you asking in regards like because you like this person? IG? Like you like this person that you work with, or is this just like a business relationship? Because the 8 of Wands upright is flirting, or flirting, yeah, basically. give you a second to answer. It's work, but you do have a crush. Interesting. Nine of Wands reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse is when things can become extremely awkward. So I think it's like, I think like you could be playful if you wanted to do that and like just see, but I wouldn't be like too pushy in regards to like a flirty way. In regards to work with this situation, I think you need to believe in your skills and kind of believe in like what you bring to the table. Also, too, I would manage your expectations in regards to this, whatever that means, because there could be some things that change as well. So I would manage your expectations, but also the Eight of Wands is like the height of ambition. It's like approaching things with pure optimism, and I think that's the best way to do things. Like obviously, like being optimistic and positive with work relationships is the way, like that's how you should be. But I would also manage like your expectations as well, because I feel like there could be like some moving pieces or moving parts of, and I don't know. It's almost as if things are not as cohesive as you think at this time, is what I would say. So there could be like some changes or something like that. I don't think they're detrimental changes or anything like that. I just think like there's some things that will change or something like that. In a romantic sense, I mean, I guess you could be playful and flirt and see what the response is, but I wouldn't be too like pushy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make it awkward, because that's the worst thing. If you work with somebody, then it gets awkward because of that. unless you know how to shift energy. Yeah, but so yeah, that's what I got. All right, here we go. We got Carol, and then we got, oh shit. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, I got it. And then Jabari. Oh shit. No. All right. I mean, yeah, you can energetically feel, or at least I can. I think if you, yeah, I think a lot of people can. Like, you can feel when somebody like has interest in you. I don't know. Maybe that's my Scorpio shit that picks that up, but you can definitely tell. And if you can't tell, it's like sometimes you just, I don't know, just like flirt and then see what happens. I don't know. You can always tell by the response, and yeah. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, and then you just make it, and then like next thing you know, like work becomes super awkward. I need more information, you know. Oh man. All right. So what do we got? All right, Carol. Aquarius here in my UFO. What do you see for my financial future? All right, let's take a look. Carol, what's going on? Well, hopefully, when the aliens come, when the Aquariuses reveal themselves and come out of their UFOs, hopefully all of us can stop paying rent. Man, I don't think people really want to know just how deep the rabbit hole goes. I don't think people are ready. People think they're ready. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Your neighbor could be an alien. Could be a shapeshifter. Oh, somebody woke up. All right. See, Knight of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Empress upright. Interesting. I see things going well, Carol, with this Empress upright. I see things going well. Astrology is original psychology, correct. I see things going well. It's interesting though, because you have the Knight of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. Like, are you emotionally fulfilled with what you're doing? Because I don't think it's necessarily like your financial future, like your financial future to question. I think that looks like it's gonna go well. It's more so, it's like, are you doing what like your heart wants? Like, do you have a vision for yourself at this time in regards to like something that you want to manifest and create that's going to spiritually fulfill you and emotionally fulfill you with this Knight of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse? Because I'm kind of seeing you here, like maybe, I think there was something that you enjoyed before, but maybe you fell out of love with it. And I kind of feel it's like you've maybe been trying to bring that back into it. It's interesting because I think that things are going to go well for you. It's just more so, it's like, are you going to be spiritually and emotionally fulfilled, like with what you're doing? So you're creating your own business. Gotcha. I think with this Empress being here, I think it has a lot of potential. I think there's going to be definitely growth and more abundance. I would say though, it's like doing something like that you truly love and enjoy, because the Knight of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed is like something that we really truly love and that we can devote ourselves to and that we want to devote ourselves to. Right? Because some people like will create a business and they don't even really give a shit about like what they're selling, or they just kind of want the money and the fake entrepreneurial image that you see on social media of how it is. It's fucking hard being an entrepreneur. You got to be fucking creative. Like, it is not what people show you on social media. But I feel like as long as you have a strong vision for yourself and you feel strongly and very passionately about what it is that you want to do, then you will be successful. I think because the Empress upright is like anything that you're. Oh my God, my dog is crazy. He's so mad because I'm not in bed yet. He's so pissed off. But the Empress is like anything that you devote your energy to and create will be successful. There will be growth and abundance. But it's also keeping this in mind with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's like, is what you're creating going to have very strong, positive, healthy roots and a solid foundation? Because the foundation is everything. Because when you truly care about something, you'll go the extra mile. You'll do the extra things to build your foundation. You'll do the extra things to create strong roots and a firm personal integration with your business. But if you don't really care that much and you're just kind of in it for a quick buck or whatever the case might be, then those roots aren't going to be very strong. And I always say, if you have weak roots, unhealthy roots, you're going to have unhealthy fruits or weak fruits, right? And so it's like, if you're going to do this, it's like you have to be like truly devoted to it. The vision I have is with God, me, and humanity. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. I would say go for it. I think you've been waiting a little too long with this Knight of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. we need. I definitely. I think humanity needs all the help in the world right now. So, all right. So last but not least, we got Jabari, and you say, "Will I be successful with my current goals as a filmmaker?" Let's see. Yeah, all the signs are done. This last part I'm doing is super chat questions. And this is the last question, and then I'm going to be getting off. So, yeah, and then we're going to bed. Yes. He heard I'm getting off, and he turned around and gave me a bombastic side eye. It's so funny. He's like trying to keep his eyes open right now while he's like chewing on his bone. All right, Jabari, let's see what's going on, my friend. The Lovers, the Moon card, and you got the Four Swords. Yeah, I think so. I think you're allowing doubt to creep into your mind, but I see you're highly devoted to this, and I think this is really part of like I promise I'm not even bullshit. I'm not what they say capping. The Lovers here is like, I think you truly do love this. This is something that you want to devote your life to. 'Cause that's usually what the Lovers is, upright. It's like something you want to devote your life to, you genuinely care about, and it makes you feel close to God, or you just feel like it's your mission and your purpose. And I think it is your mission and your purpose here. I think you need to bask in the magic of how it all unravels for you. Do I feel like you'll be successful? Yes. But I think it's also about enjoying the journey as well, Jabari, with that Moon card and the Four Swords, because you have all uprights. So I think it's about kind of just being in the moment, being present, and being part of the magic of it all, right? I kind of feel like there's no rush. I kind of feel even like down the line when you become successful, it's like you may look back to like your earlier films and like where you're at right now and be like, damn, that's really where the magic was, or something like that. So yeah, I think with this Four Swords, I think you have a lot of luck on your side. I'm seeing also like positive networks and people that you meet, relationships here with this Four Swords, because it's Jupiter and Libra. And there can be an increase of like, of networking and you meeting people and building relationships. So I think it's just really just enjoying the ride, because I think this is definitely part of your path in life with this Lovers upright in the Moon card. Just let it unravel naturally. But yeah, I do feel like you'll be successful. All right, that's what I got. I am exhausted. Neo's exhausted. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching, donating, super chat questions as well. Yeah, super chat. This is my first time doing them. Actually, really fun. So I'll be doing these a lot more. It's Venus retrograde. It's a time to experiment. Maybe try things that you've been wanting to do. But you just haven't really done it. Because like everybody's sort of facing and experiencing with this Venus retrograde, like where we're like not being satisfied, and with it being in Leo, it's like where we're not satisfied, like with things that make us happy, like, and like, so I always think retrograde is like not making strong commitments, but it's just about kind of being like a drifter in a way, like experimenting and seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like. But it's not about making like firm, solid commitments or anything like that, because things aren't going to stick. Things are going to continuously change. But yeah.